Sorry about that, y'all. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Thumbs up this video if y'all can hear me, and let me know if the volume dips low at any time. Like if it dips low, just put in the comments yes or more is high, and then it goes low. Because I went back and listened to a video and I heard that and I'm like, whoa, why y'all didn't tell me that it would be high and go low? And then, I know sometimes it does it if I'm like leaning back or whatnot and laughing, but I didn't know it did it when I was just straight up talking. So let me know if y'all hear that, because I'm gonna need to do some adjustings, or maybe, you know, get a new microphone, because honey, this ain't it. But let me know if I'm loud enough too. I see some thumbs up, so I'm assuming that means that you guys can hear me. She said, hit the like button, y'all. It's free. Okay, Britt, tell them, girl. Let me know. Is it going in and out, or is it going low and high? Nobody's responding yet. Hey, sis. Hey, break room. What's going on? Nobody is saying anything about my level, my voice, whether you guys can hear me or not. I'm hoping y'all can. All right, Miss Too Much said, you're good. Miss Demetrius said, you're good. Okay. Lady J said, it's good. Okay, okay, okay. It's fine. Sounds fine to me. Okay, okay. Thank y'all so much, y'all. So listen, we've had a long, long week. I heard it a while back and I emailed you about it. Sounds normal now. Okay. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, I went back and listened to one of my videos and I was like, ooh, that wasn't it. She said, the more you stay winning, if them hoes don't give it up, goddamn, makes no sense. Kill. Yeah, girl. I keep them mad, don't I? I keep them mad, baby. So, y'all, listen, we're going to have a free Friday, honey. We're going to talk about a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And the reason being is because I was going to go out with a bang on K Diddy, but I'm going to wait and start back up on Monday with him. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a laugh out loud Friday because, honey, that sister over there is mad. You hear me? That sister is mad, child. He said, I'm about to be his content. Okay. He said he about to go live about me every day. I said, let's go. Let's go, baby. I welcome the opportunity. I welcome the opportunity for Mr. Kev to break down all my videos. You hear me? She said, did you already do the raffle? No, I have not did the raffle. I actually paused it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it no matter how much. I'm gonna do it. I promise you I will. But listen, yeah. So I actually have the breakdown. She said, "Is we live?" Robbie, stop playing. Yes, we're live. Why you ask was we live, girl? We're gonna do the rap on my other page though, Deidre. We ain't gonna mess this page up. But we might do it just with the people that joined. Who knows? We might just do, I mean, that signed up. She said, why was I removed from the sisterhood group? Ask one of the moderators. If you were not active, you may have been removed because of that. Because we know you a supporter. We know your name. Your name is very familiar. Sometimes we get a lot of Ritas and a lot of Sonias, and we be like, wait a minute, who is this? And sometimes we get it mixed up, but just contact one of the moderators. Hey, sister teacher. Somebody told me something about you today. She said, I heard her well say we can't go live. Child, that thing be over there just lying to people. I be like, oh my God, just mental health is real, y'all. I said that on my bulletin board today because it ain't just her. It's a few of them out there need some damn medication. You hear me? It's a few of them need to take a pill. Like, oh my God, I would be so embarrassed if I supported them. If I was a supporter of theirs and the way they spin out, I mean, come out here just yelling and screaming, belligerent and whatnot, I would be so embarrassed, literally. She said, Petty Ready, what is he saying? Petty Ready said, nobody approved my post in that group. In what group, Petty Ready? in the sisterhood group. What was it about? Let me see. So we're gonna talk about a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but I think I got some people angry this week. I think there's some angry birds flying around, baby. What in the world is this, y'all? Y'all just need to absolutely just stop playing. Now, let me tell you why it's some men out here mad, y'all. Look at this right quick. Let me show y'all why there's some men out here that's mad. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all. Then I'm gonna look for yours, Petty Ready. But this is why some of these men out here got their pennies in a bunch. Cause they too busy. Right here, look at this. They too busy trying to be us. Look at this. What is this? And this ain't even no us. But look, hold on. Let me put this on. Now, you know what? I'm gonna play it. Why not? We playing this today, Friday, y'all. If I gotta go and mute it, I will. But look at this, y'all. Look at that. Do y'all see that? Somebody come look at this. What is going on? This is what's going on in 2025. Okay. This is what happened. This is what's going on in 2025. This is what we got to deal with right here. If a lot of y'all are out there single females, this is why. Because you look what we competing with. I swear to Jesus, I can't. We can't even buy clothes quick enough in the damn department stores anymore. They selling out. Bathing suits, outfits. Everybody talking about they look like K Diddy. Oh, somebody said they look like Fishy. Lord. But they selling out. We can't keep clothes in the stores or on the racks. We can't keep them in the stores. Why? Because we ain't the only ones wearing them. This don't make no damn sense right here. Now, to each his own. I'm talking about all the way from the nails, the high heel shoes, the glasses. Hey, that look like my necklace that my big sis Glenn then threw a red ball. Y'all, she said, "Amor, let's go. I need you to keep me up. I haven't been working a double since I returned from Italy. I will rest over the weekend." Thank you, big sis, girl. I'm gonna keep you up, baby. You hear me? I'm gonna keep you up. What time you get off? Let me know so I can go ahead and set what time I'm gonna be on this live. I'm going to Galveston tomorrow, y'all. I said I was gonna stop telling people where I'm going, Lord. Why I say that? But listen, this look like my goat necklace, don't it? It says, what it say? Courtney. Girl, Courtney, honey. This is Courtney. Everybody say, hey, Courtney. Hey, Courtney, girl. You gone, girl. Do your thing, girl. Oh, 11:30. Oh, I got you. Sandra said, what the hell? Sandra, what happened to your membership, girl? Girl, you ain't green on here, honey. You ain't green. What's going on? She said, I thought that was Dawn. Lord, you almost made me fall out my chair with that one. It says, when a young ninja tells you to pull up and wear that sexy-ish, I like. Somebody told him to pull up. Oh, thank you, Barbara. Are we doing a show out today? She said, I'm more showing some love. Thank you so very much, baby. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I love it, Barbara. I love it. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Listen, everybody say, hey, Courtney. Courtney said, that ain't me. Out of the way. Where is our Courtney? There go Courtney right there. Hey, this is why you can't find your size, okay? When your shipment say on the way and then all of a sudden it says delayed. Hey, cause somebody jumped in line. There be people out here trying to wear your shoes, your swimsuits, your outfits, your dresses. Listen. And then they'll tell you, they'll be like, bitch, I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. I look better than you in that. I bet you that. I look better than you. They'll tell your ass in a minute, baby. Child. But you can't tell Courtney that she ain't fine, baby. Courtney, fine, honey. Look at the nails on fleek. Courtney on fleek. Look how she hold her stomach like, I know I'm a baddie. I know I'm a baddie, baby. Anyway, child, this is why This is what's going on. This is, listen. This is the male, what he said, testosterone in 2025. Okay. These are the type of men that are arguing back and forth with females. Okay. Literally arguing back and forth with females. I do believe that this guy, or should I say girl, Courtney, will give another female the run for her money. All right. I mean, we'll argue 40 days and 40 nights. You hear me? Because real men they ain't doing that. They ain't putting in the energy, they ain't putting in the time, and they damn sure ain't putting in the effort. Okay? Real men don't do this. They ain't arguing back and forth. I'm letting you know they don't. You say what you say, they say, okay, whatever, and they gone about their way, right? But men like this will give you the run for your money, baby. Everything you say, they listening, and they gonna come back and say this and say that. But baby, I got the time and I got the energy, baby. I'm loving it. So K Diddy said that he is going to break down a live of mine every day. I don't know if he said every day or every week, but I love it though, because that gives me more material for me to break down so I can expose his behavior even more. I love this. I love this for us. I love this for us. So I actually know someone with the very same sunglasses. Lord Jesus, man. Meg, not the same sunglasses, girl. She said, Auntie, you gonna make me change my name. Girl, don't change it, girl. Don't change it, baby. You good, you good. She said, Aunt Kev is sharing fruit bowls. Listen, he mad. She mad, he mad. She told him, Aunt Kev. Auntie Kev. She said, that look like pork chop the lamb. Listen. Yeah, he's upset, but I don't know why he's upset, because all I did was called out behaviors, okay? And I don't know how many times I actually said allegedly or my opinion, right? But he doesn't like my opinion. So let me tell y'all what he did right quick, okay? Let me put my disclaimer up, let everybody know that things I say out my mouth, honey, on this channel is my opinion. It's based on my opinion. She said, more content for you. Exactly, Sexy Ray. That's why I said I love it. I absolutely love it. He said he wants to prove that I am a narcissist. She said, Amber needs to stop showing her computer screen on live, because guess what I just saw? What you see, sis? Girl, what you see? Girl, what did you see, baby? What did you see? Oh, hold on, y'all. Let me tell him I like it. Give me a second. My son just sent me something. I like it. I like it a lot. Hold on. Oh, did you get that made? All right, sorry, y'all. I just wanted to respond. But what did you see, sis, girl? What did you see? Did y'all just hear my keys again? Because I caught myself trying to fix that. Did y'all hear my keys clicking? Did y'all hear that? Because I caught myself trying to fix it. You shouldn't have heard it. But I want to know what Break Room just saw. She said the crazy bee got Chat GPT files on all of us. My file is called Book Room. Are you serious? She got, she said the crazy bee got Chat GTP, Chat G, Chat GPT files on all of us. No, she don't. Does she? She said, yes, we heard it. Damn. I thought I fixed it. Damn. Okay. She said, I thought he was building a compound and garden for the healthy eating. Listen, let me tell you what's about to happen, y'all. Let me take Courtney down right quick. We'll get back to the Courtney energy in a minute. But let me tell y'all what's about to happen. So I think I done threw a monkey wrench in his play. Do y'all know this brother? Okay. He had the nerve to ask ChatGPT whose plan between his Nature Boy or Jim Jones sound less threatening or something like that. And he wanted to know which one sound more positive. And so ChatGPT I'll just say GPT, told him his sound more positive. He literally like, well, which one sounds? She said it wasn't loud or more. What wasn't loud? Oh, okay, the keys. Okay, thank you. But he said which one sound more positive or which one sound more favorable or whatever he said. So he's literally asking ChatGPT which one between his Jim Jones and Nature Boys sound less threatening. You know, and it may not have been the exact words. Okay, she said it wasn't loud, but we still heard it. Okay, got you. So my thing is this. Well, of course, his is going to sound less threatening because he hasn't really done anything. That was just the recruitment speeches, right? But the other two, did worse things. They unalive some people or abuse some people. And we never said that he did that. We said that it sounds concerning, right? But I think she said so. Basically, Kevin is building a cult. In my opinion, I believe that it is mirroring a cult. Okay. He doesn't like that I'm saying that. He actually hates it. And that's why he said, I am a narcissist. And he's going to break down. He said he's going to break down my content every night to prove that I am a narcissist. I say, let's go. Because, baby, when I tell you he's a whole narcissist, he is not me. Okay. That's the narcissist. Okay. She said, ChatGPT is probably calling 911 while answering. Okay. Hey, Ashley D, baby. She said, eating so I can't speak to everybody. Hey, girl. So he wants to know which quote sound the best. So let me tell you exact words he used. Hold on. And this is without actually hearing it out of my own ears. This is just, let me see. Okay, I'll read that in a minute. But this is just, because I already pulled an analysis on this page, but I said we're gonna do it Monday because I just want to laugh. I just want to poke fun tonight. So it says, let me see. He asked Chat GPT to identify. Hold on. Where did he say that at? This is what it says. It says Kevin's entire rant is a nearly 2-hour gaslighting campaign framed as a narcissist exposure series targeting you. But in reality, it reveals more about his own obsessions, insecurities, and cult-like manipulation tactics than anything else. The rant is packed with victim playing while attacking, projecting of his own traits onto you, desperate validation seeking from ChatGPT, repeated attempts to reframe criticism as hate. Okay. This is what ChatGPT is saying about his rant. Okay. Wait, wow. She said we only need 5 more super chats. That's super fast. Look at y'all, the speed of lightning. That's what I'm talking about. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Listen. So it says, so that ain't all what it says, but that's the overall summary. Okay. Victim playing while attacking, projecting his own traits onto you, own traits, and desperate validation seeking from ChatGPT. And we've witnessed that. Okay. We've witnessed him basically begging ChatGPT to say that, he's the bomb dot damn calm. Literally. He was on there saying, that's not what you said earlier. Say what you said again. Say what you said again. No, no, no. Say what you said exactly. Whose birthday is it? Whose birthday is it, y'all? Somebody's birthday. Happy birthday. Whose birthday? I don't even know whose birthday it is. Oh, I see you, Lynn, darling. Happy birthday, girl. Happy birthday, Lynn Ross, one of my day ones. Happy birthday, girl. Enjoy your day, baby. She said, I'm more after yesterday's live. You deserve it. We still laughing. Exactly, girl, because baby, I was cracking up, even going back and because I edited. I took out the Robert and season. I took out theirs and made it a video. So y'all got to go watch that on the video. And then I left only the cultish comparison because, you know, I know other people want to use my videos as, you know, and they want to do commentary on my videos. So I didn't want it, both of them to be together. Okay. I want to be more just one thing. So that's why I split the two up. So make sure y'all go back and look at the other one uh, from last night. It's on my videos though, not live streams. Okay. So, but yes, who else birthday? I see Lynn, but somebody else saying somebody else's birthday. I don't know who else's birthday. He's over there strong arming ChatGPT. Exactly. And that's what ChatGPT said. He's desperately seeking validation from ChatGPT. And it said that he's repeated attempts to reframe criticism as hate. So that's what he thinks. So that's a narcissist for you. Okay. You criticize them and then they try to say you hate them. Why would I hate them? Why would I hate him? I don't hate him at all. I just can peep the play, and that's what he does not like about me. He can't stand that I can read him. See, he's the type of guy that he expects everybody that thinks he's just so brilliant, so smart, and so trustworthy. He's manipulative as hell, and I can tell. And a lot of you guys can too. And that's what he's mad about. I'm talking about furious, all right? So of course he says he's gonna break my videos down every day. I welcome it, okay? And once he do it, I will show you how he twisted and turned and did this and did that. Y'all know I will provide the facts. He's mad because we're highlighting his lies. Kevin lies a lot. I mean a lot. And you know the thing about it is I don't think most bloggers, they don't like going after people with a large following or what appears to be a large following because they're afraid that, you know, they may get targeted or bullied or harassed or whatever the case may be. And he know I don't give a F at all. Okay. And so he put one of his attack dogs up to do it. And so since she had to go sit down and wash her ass, okay, and maintain and take care of her son for 7 days, because I'm pretty sure he probably can get a meal now, you know? So because she had to sit down and go, you know, actually do some mothering for 7 days, he's mad. Oh, she said, the more you met your goal. Yeah, baby, already. That's what I'm down about, y'all. I'm down about. That was quick, y'all. 33 minutes, baby. What? What? 33 minutes. I love it. Thank y'all so very much for helping your girl meet her goal in only 33 minutes. What? Man, y'all make me feel like y'all love me today. What is really going on? That's what I'm talking about, baby. I met my goal. I don't even know what the goal was, to be honest with you. I don't even know what it was. Oh, you know what? Let me get my coffee link because I be having some coffee throwers. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my coffee link and post it, baby. Hold on, child. Give me a second. I almost forgot, child. Y'all be filling a sister up. Hold on one second. Let me pin it above. Baby, 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 baby. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. I love it. I heard somebody was over there mad because they said they don't know why I'm still live and they're not. Because we ain't the same. Okay, we're not the same. All right. All right, we're not the same. So anyway, but yeah, so what was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. So anyway, I split the two videos up. So, oh, I know what I was saying. So because I am going to be going down the rabbit hole with him and picking out his contradictions from old videos, somebody just sent me one today, y'all. Somebody just sent me one today, and I will be breaking it down. But let me tell you what I'm doing. I'm not on here saying, "Hey, y'all help me and send me." She said, "Did you get my $50 coffee yesterday?" You sent me a $50 coffee. Let me see, child. Ooh, wait, let me see. I don't think I did. Let me see, girl. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Did I get a $50 coffee? I got a $30 coffee. Oh, I did, girl. Pizza. Ah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. AK got them big ass. Man, baby. Thank you so much. I'm just not seeing that, girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you again. Appreciate that, baby. She said pizza. She gave me $50 a pizza, y'all. I love it. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I appreciate you. But listen, but what I don't do, she said Platinum Amore is their mom. Oh, yeah, I sure am their mother. Listen, um, what I'm doing versus what he doing, he over there telling people, I need all y'all to help. I need all y'all to send me video clips of her. I need all y'all. He up here recruiting. I don't have to do that. I don't have to say, y'all send me clips. I can go look for them myself. Or if y'all send them to me, y'all send them to me. But I can look for them myself. But this joker over there soliciting help. Y'all, everybody, come on. Lottie dottie, everybody. I need y'all help. Come on, y'all. Let's do this. I need y'all help. Why in the world would he need somebody help? He's over there inciting his people to basically come after me, but they don't want none of me. Trust me when I tell you, they really don't. Thank you for the Coca-Colas, coffees, pieces, whatever we naming it, baby. Thank you, Bonita, for the $30 tip, baby. That's some loud noise up in this mofo right here. And then Pam, thank you for the loud noise with the $5 tip, baby. Yes. We making some noise up in this mofo. Thank you. Appreciate you. She said, lady, lottie dottie, everybody. Yes, he over here talking about some lottie dottie, everybody. I need help. Anybody, I need help. I need to solicit anybody. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on, y'all. Come on. Let me read. Y'all want me to go over his live that he did? Do y'all want me to go over his live or y'all want me to wait till Monday, baby? She said pizzas are what Will asked for. Oh, she asked for pizzas? Hey, that fit her. I'm surprised she didn't say fried chicken. He is so lame. He is probably watching me now and mad because he showed cult-like behaviors. Now, okay, let me tell you what I was going to say. I believe he might change it up a little bit. He tried to justify the similarities, okay? He tried to justify why he was asking for money to get things started. He's like, things just don't run off of, things for free. No, he want people to fund him and his family's initial stays over there, okay? Until he's able to make money off of YouTube, okay? Or off of social media, period. So he went over there and tried to justify to them because he doesn't like what I'm saying. So let's go. Let me run down what this thing said because, baby, child, let me break down his. Let me give y'all an overview of his 2-hour rant. Y'all with me or what? Let me know if y'all with me or do y'all want me to wait on Monday to do this one? Let me know. Let me know. She talking about he nature peacock. She said, Amore, why they think Amore could not go live? Girl, because the whale told him that. She just comes out here and lie and get caught on her lies and continue to lie. She said the live with Nature Boy X was very interesting. It was, Kia. It was. But do you see how you can still be intelligent and get fooled and tricked by a slick mouther? And him and his brother, in my opinion, both have slick mouths. And if you're not careful, you will find yourself, following behind one of them jokers. It was a lot of people following behind Kev in the beginning. He got a lot of people to leave religion based on what he was teaching. And I believe he wants that same level of followship again, because he used to go viral, like 10 million viral and stuff like that. And it's hard for him to do that now. He lost a lot of supporters, real supporters. I'm not talking about his brother supporters. I'm talking about he lost supporters because of his line manipulation, and people start catching on to him. She said, I wonder how Kevin was able to post 8 pictures at once when YouTube only allow 5 per post. Yeah, they do only allow 5 per post. That must mean that he one of the pictures must be like a trio or, or something like that. She said, Amor, we will be watching another Nature Boy documentary. Girl, Kimberly, why do I feel the same way? And why do I feel like because we're covering it early, that this might literally be our big one down the line? Because I believe that we're going to see him on TV with his cult like ish in the next couple of years or so, or sooner. Okay. Sometimes it don't take years, right? But listen, let's talk about the manipulation and narcissistic and all this bullshit he tried to do. All right. This is a detailed analysis of Kevin Wesley's latest rant. All right. And it's broken down into themes. All right. Let's go. I'm not gonna say the themes that it's broken down to. You'll just know. All right, let's talk about calling me a narcissist while describing himself. Kevin opens by calling you a narcissist and then goes on to obsessively monitor your content, promise to make weekly videos about you, collect clips of your live stream, ask followers to send him old videos. Now, why in the world why does he need to ask his followers to send him old videos of me? You want me to tell you why? Because he wants them engaged as well. Yeah. That's a cult like tactic, okay? Because I didn't ask y'all to send me shit. Okay. I could go get what I want on my own. All right. So again, he asked his followers to send him old videos. And it says the irony, the classic narcissistic behaviors, not yours. Okay. This is classic narcissistic behavior, not yours. Weaponizing education as a cover for obsession. He frames the series that he calls himself going to do on me as educational, claiming to help others spot narcissists, but his tone is petty, not clinical. He calls your name like Nasty Nate, terrorist, spawn of Satan, and cadet. He admits he'll highlight your voice and mannerism just to make fun of them. Okay. The translation, this isn't education, it's revenge content wrapped up in fake psychology. All right. The projection and inversion of victimhood. He constantly flips the script, accusing you of lying, exploiting kids, attacking families, and then does the exact same MFing thing in the same MFing breath. Okay? It says he claims you go low, but mocks a man's eyes condition, calls people on drugs, and bring up death and illnesses. Okay? So this is what ChatGPT caught that he's doing. He claimed that I go low, but then he turned around and mock a man's eye condition, calls people that's on drugs, and bring up death and illnesses. He plays the hurt spiritual man being targeted by evil bloggers while threatening to expose them, sue them, and destroy their platforms. Okay, this is a classic narcissistic move. I'm only responding excuse after full scale attacks. All right. He uses Chat GPT as a shield. He desperately uses Chat GPT to validate his cult comparison rebuttal by copy and pasting your chart into it. He asking biased questions like which one sounds trustworthy. So he asked Chat GPT which one of the sections that we broke down last night sounds more trustworthy. Of the three now, Jim Jones, Nature Boy, and him, he asked ChatGPT which one sounds more trustworthy. Can you imagine that? Oh, I'm setting up my cultish behavior, but I want to sound more trustworthy than them. Did I make it? Did I do it? Okay. Anyway, it says reading the generated answers out loud as if it's gospel. The problem, ChatGPT is a tool, not a therapist. Using it to prove someone isn't cult-like is embarrassing and weak. while I'm reading ChatGPT, that shit is funny, right? It says cult accusation response is a red flag. All right. He acts shocked that you compared him to Jim Jones and Nature Boy, But instead of simply debunking it, instead of just coming out saying that that's not what I'm trying to do, he builds a whole I don't know this word, pseudo religious comparisons, including Jesus. What? What? He builds a whole pseudo religious like Jesus than Nature Boy. Girl, say it ain't so. Hey, he's more like Jesus than Nature Boy. Huh? Did he say that? It says he constantly referenced tribe, obedience, and criteria. Okay? Because tribe. Thank you. Y'all are the bomb. I love it. I love it, y'all. Listen, I love it. Let me just say this. I love y'all. I really do. She said, Amore, did you put it on members only? I did. I put it on members only, not members only to where it's shown to members only. Just only members only can comment. Okay. I don't know if that's going to change anything, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna always do this because I welcome anybody to communicate in my chat as long as they're being respectful. But it just seems like there's some angry birds out here tonight. Okay. It's some angry birds. Yeah. So anyway, but child, listen, she said she brought her butt back over here again. She probably did, but now she's gonna have to join to be a member and rant from, pay. She's gonna have to pay $5.99 tonight to rant. To come over here and spew her crap in my comments tonight. She probably like, y'all help me make another 50 pages and then go and blame Amora for making these. And let me tell you something. This shows what type of person that Kevin is, okay? It really does. Because he knows that she's a whole mental patient. He knows that she's spinning out of control right now. He knows that she has spun out of control. It ain't no spinning, spun. Totally out of control. He knows this. He knows that this girl go and make fake pages to harass people. He knows this. But does it bother him? No. Is he going to say anything about it? No. He just don't like nobody exposing what he does. Okay? What he does. So we're going to run it back because you guys probably have missed some of the breakdown that I was doing on him because, baby, it was good. So we're going to go back over it. And I'll go back and delete this part of the video out, or the part that is, was on hold for a little while or whatever. I'll delete that right on up out of here, okay? She said, yes, he does. He is becoming her. Look at his behavior, life coach, where exactly he is mirroring her. And that's why I think he said, I see you as my sister, because they act just alike, don't they? His is just dressed up a little bit more. She just don't, hers is just sound, girl, don't get me talking about it, child. Anyway, let's go. Let's stay with this breakdown. So basically I left off as I don't know what part y'all heard. Did y'all hear the part where I said he's calling me a narcissist while describing himself? If y'all heard that part, let me know. But then the part that he's weaponizing education as a cover for obsession. Or did y'all hear the part about the victimhood? Because that's his thing right there, child. He want to play the victim. I'm being attacked by a bunch of bullies because they don't see me as this great king. They don't see me as the chosen one. They don't lift me up like people used to. No, no, no. She said you was up to 500 plus. They mad as shit. Yeah, I did have 500 and something in here. Now I only have 388. So it must have been them. So they went running when they couldn't come in here. And you know what I heard? I don't know how true it is, but I heard that they went in break room live. Did they break room? Did they go on your live and start saying all type of derogatory, nasty things? And that's probably what they plan was for my live tonight. She said it dropped to a little over 200. Exactly. So I think they were about to disturb our peace. They was about to disturb. She said, oh, yes, that is very true. Okay, so she said it was the laugh emoji, so it was them. Yep, it was them. They was about to disturb our peace, but now they just sitting there looking. They probably like, damn, we can't even do anything. We can't even do anything, you know? She said they came in dragging Brianna babies. Yep. Yeah, and that's what Kevin supports. That's exactly what he supports. Ain't gonna sit there and lie and say that I said his baby is a window licker. No, I said I thought helmets was for window lickers. See, he like to put out lies, but he can't pull up no clip where I said that. He can't pull up no clip where I said that. If I said it, don't you think he'll be able to prove it? Don't you think that would be important? Don't you think that would be a game changer? Because I can pull up his lies. So if I said it, you would think that he would be able to pull it up and let it play. Right? Just like he said, I said his mama was a hoe. And I said, I'm not saying she's a garden too, right? So anyway, they press and they gonna stay pressed, all right? They gonna stay pressed. But let's get into this. Okay, so we went over the weaponizing education as a cover for obsession, projection, and inversion of victimhood. He constantly flips the script, accusing you of lying, exploiting kids, attacking families. Then he does the exact same thing using his exact same breath. All right. He claims that you go low, but then he turns around and he mocks a man's eye condition, calls people on drugs, and bring up death and illnesses. Okay. He plays the hurt spiritual man being targeted by evil bloggers while threatening to expose, sue, and destroy other people's platform. That's a classic narcissistic move. The I'm only responding excuse after full scale attacks. Okay. All right. He uses Chat GPT as a shield to validate his cult comparison rebuttal. Copy and paste my chart into Chat GPT and ask biased questions like, which one of these sounds more trustworthy? Reading the generated answer out loud as if it's gossip. The problem is ChatGPT is a tool, not a therapist. Using it to prove someone isn't cult-like is embarrassing and weak, okay? And if he tries to say, oh, you use it to say I was a cult, no, I never said he was a cult. I did a comparison of the recruitment, okay? A comparison of the recruitment behaviors. That's what we do. We talk about behaviors, all right? We're not diagnosing nobody. We didn't say he was a cult leader. We said that she said, I said he's a cult. Yeah, I said several times, I'm not saying he is a cult. I'm saying it sounds similar. It sounds suspicious is the words that I used, okay? So anyway, let's continue on. Cult accusation response is a red flag. He acts shocked that you compared, remember the words compared him to Jim Jones and Nature Boy. I did a comparison of their recruitment, but instead of simply debunking it by saying that's not who I am, he builds a whole pseudo religious comparison, including Jesus, tries to show that he's more like Jesus than he is Nature Boy. All right. Why in the world would he even think that he's more like Jesus? Are you serious? I don't think Jesus went around calling women bitches and shit, right? And saying die bitch and, you know, ratting out his sister, throwing his sister under the bus and then taking a freaking another 18-wheeler and driving over her head, right? I don't think Jesus would do that. But anyway, constantly reference the words tribe, obedience, and criterias, which prove my point, okay? That it sounds cultish. Cultish. The key contradiction, he claimed he's not building a cult, but yet he has membership tiers, uses religion analogies to justify power, and frame dissents as spiritual weakness. Pettiness and low blow tactics. Kevin couldn't resist using the stream to call you nasty, Nate, transphobic, and juvenile. Obsessive talked about your mouth, your voice, and your mannerism. He brung up your military career in a mocking tone, referenced children and death again, points to expose he is not educating, he is spiraling. Now let's talk about his lies and contradictions throughout this live stream. Kevin claims she lies to get content. Contradiction, he announces a whole series, but built entirely on your name. Ooh, Kevin. Ooh, Kevin. She tries to ruin people's reputation. He calls you a terrorist. Okay, wait, let me break it down like this. Here's Kevin claim. She tries to ruin reputation. The contradiction, he calls you a terrorist, satanic, and claims you ruin brands. All right. The claim Kevin made, she mocks dead people. Contradiction, he posts dead people's family members and mock their illnesses. Kevin claimed she makes stuff up with no proof. Contradiction, he uses Chat GPT screenshots and vibes as his proof. Kevin claimed she goes low. Contradiction, he disrespect kids, disabilities, dead relatives, and appearances. I love this. I love this for us, okay? I love that he tries to come out and blame something on somebody else, but then he gets caught doing the same thing or worse. I love this. I absolutely love this. Let's talk about the psychological tactics to expose mirroring. He justifies all his toxicity as a mirror of what others do. Okay. False humility. He claimed he doesn't care about views, but then he go ahead and monetizes his video midstream. He don't care about views. The hell you say? Isolation. He minimizes your support team by attacking you as solo and invalid. Damn, damn, damn. Credibility flip. He admits you were a captain in the military, then immediately questions how someone so unstable made it that far. This is not exposure, it is obsession. His cult rebuttal actually proves your point. He uses the same manipulation he claims to teach against. He masks emotional immaturity as spiritual wisdom. He's trying to elevate himself by tearing down women. Ooh, now that's a deep one right there. That is a deep one. So let's go into it. It says, let's go a little deeper. Calling you a narcissist while describing himself, what he said. She's a narcissist. She needs attention. I'm going to make a weekly series exposing her behavior. But then he announces an ongoing content series focused entirely on you, says he's collecting your clips nightly, enlists others to dig through your old videos, and admits he's giving you a little attention as favor to humanity. Here's a deeper analysis, classic projection. He frames himself as rational and stoic while showing signs of obsessive fixation, content dependency, and emotional dysregulation. Textbook narcissist trait he accuses you of. Damn. ChatGPT say you a narcissist. He can't stop watching you. He claims he's going to ignore you, but then builds a series on you. If I'm the narcissist, why am I not the one building an entire channel section around you? Make it make sense. But I'm gonna do the same. I am gonna do the same segment on his ass. You watch. Let's go. I love this for us. I love this for us. Okay. Weaponizing education as a cover for obsession. When he says, I'm doing this to teach others how to spot narcissists, but he also uses derogatory names, spend 20 plus minutes analyzing your facial expressions, your voice, and charts. he said he spent 20 minutes analyzing my facial expressions. That is too funny for me. Wait a minute. She said, boom, mother of twins just made some loud noise. What did she say? She says, sorry, well, we still talking over here. And is, girl, and is. And I think somebody else made some loud noise. Hold on, let me go back up and get this loud noise right quick. Let me get this loud noise right quick. Where is it at? I synced it. I synced it, but I don't see it right now. But I'll call it in a minute. Don't worry, I got y'all covered at the end. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. But let's continue. It says that he that's funny that he analyzes my expressions. I hope he got this cute smile. You know what I mean? Anyway, it says, where are we going? Spends 20 minutes analyzing your facial expressions, your voice, my voice, and charts. The deeper analysis, this is not education, it's revenge, mask, and vocabulary. He weaponized mental health language to demonize you and cover for his hurt ego. Ooh, it says he got a hurt ego. Narcissistic education is his latest cloak to justify content centered around bashing you. Let's talk about the projections. What it said, what he says. Said she's always tearing people down. She lies. She wants attention. She ruins family. But then he turns around and attacked my appearance, my voice, my career, my military background, and my age. Claims you're obsessed with him while watching all of your videos. Spend over an hour talking about people he claims to ignore. That's that Courtney behavior right there. Kevin is obsessed with flipping the script. He is. Projection is when a person accuses others of the exact traits that they possess. Inversion of victimhood means the abuser poses as the wounded party, and he does. Absolutely. Let's continue. His cult rebuttals actually confirms your claim. What he says, I'm not a cult leader. Jesus had followers too. Here's my plan. Here's my plan for obedience, family structure, and exclusive relocation. But then he also talks about setting rules for who can move in with him. He gonna let people move in with him? Is he crazy? Frame relocation like a chosen exodus for the awakening. What the hell? Amidst to forming a tribe, having private meetings and offering paid tiers and setting spiritual expectations. What's a deeper analysis of this? Everything he says confirms cult-like characteristics, charismatic leadership, tiered access to the truth, isolation from outsiders, reinventing family structures, selling utopia through loyalty. Hmm. He say he's not a cult member, but literally preaching obedience, promising a better land, and offering paid salvation packages. Yeah, baby, Nature Boy is shaking. That's what it says. All right, it says contradiction and hypocrisy. She makes things up. He's falsely accusing you of stalking, lying, and branding ruin. She wants attention. He launches a whole series on you. She ruins family. He mocks people, children, and families on live. I'm moving on. He keeps referencing you every few days. She's the one going low. He mocks this. He mocks disabilities, posts obituaries, and uses transphobic slurs. Who obituary did he post? That's interesting. Let me see. Who obituary did he post? Hold on. What did I say that at? Hold on, y'all. Did he post? I'm curious. Wait a minute. He posts who? Oh, it says he accuses Callie of posting obituaries and mocking his deceased relatives, but he doesn't directly post anyone's obituary himself in his live stream. However, he repeatedly threatens to retaliate by doing so, saying things like, he has my dead mother on his page mocking how she died. So I think his dead brother belongs on my page. Oh, he also says, if I put a picture of his brother in a casket, with his mama crying like a baby and said, "Look at this. I'll be called evil." What this reveals, he's not showing an actual obituary, but he threatens to weaponize death and grief, which is just as disturbing. He tries to justify this by saying it's a mirror to what others do, but threatening to post a casket photo of someone's brother crosses all lines of decency. Also, he threatened to post Callie's. But did Callie post his mom obituary? Did Callie do that? Hmm. I didn't know Callie did that. Oh, let's continue. It says red flags that screams cult-like behaviors. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it goes up more. It says red flags that scream narcissism. Smear campaign disguised as education. I'm going to expose Nate, Amora Davis Johnson, for the narcissist that she is weekly. Narcissistic trait, smearing someone while pretending it's a public service. He disguised obsession as awareness when it's clearly emotional and retaliatory. Number two, name calling and dehumanizing. Dehumanizing. Terror Satan, nasty Nate, evil, loudmouth that won't shut up. Narcissistic trait, he devalues and dehumanizes targets to maintain superiority. He strips away your humanity to make his audience feel justified in mocking or hating you. That's what you're doing, Cav. Yo, listen. Oh, you know what the thing about it is? I actually welcome this. I welcome this because then people will watch him and then they will come over and watch me. I love it. I love this for us. I love this for us, baby. You hear me? I'm ready. I'm gonna go do some exercises tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this. I'm ready, baby. I'm ready. Oh, I'm ready. And then we're gonna take it on TikTok and Facebook. I'm so ready. Let's go. Then it says victim flipping. She attacks people, kids. She ruins family. She wants attention, y'all. She spent an hour obsessing over your content, kids, and past. Wait, it said no. She attacks people, kids. She ruins family, and she wants attention. Then he spends hours obsessing over your content, your kids, and your past. Oh, he talked about my kids. Let me see what he said about my kids. What did he say about my kids? He repeatedly referenced your children in this rant in ways they were mocking, demeaning, and dehumanizing while trying to act like he's the one being attacked. Below are the exact quotes, red flags, and how. Okay, she talks about people, children, and calls them window lickers, which is a lie. She shows children scars and question if they had actual procedures their parents said they had just to torment the parent. Yeah, I did do that, but not to torment the parent because I thought he was lying. He tries to flip the narrative and paint you as the one attacking children without naming which child or parent. But the term window licker is a slur used to mock children with disabilities, and he's falsely attributing it to you with zero proof. Thank you, ChatGPT. I like that they just said that. You want to know why? Because he can't prove it. He can't prove that I said his child was a window licker. You want to know why? Because I didn't say that. When when y'all said we was talking about kids wearing helmets, I said I thought helmets were for kids that are window lickers and shoulder biters. And y'all said no, they are for actually y'all told me first that they were for forming the head or shaping the head. And I said, oh shit, I didn't know that. I thought they were for window lickers. Okay. So I didn't call his kid a window licker. I said I thought that's what helmets was for. And I honestly do not believe, because I think he's a fucking liar. I don't believe his child is a helmet wearer. I think he wore it that one time because he wanted to fix something for the camera. But that's me. That's my belief. I don't believe nothing he says. I believe he's a fucking liar, to be honest with you. So he has zero proof. And I love that they called him out for that. Okay. Because he thinks that he could just say shit and people believe it. And the dummies probably will. But he says things and don't show no proof. None. If he's gonna say I said it, don't you think that it would the impact would be greater if he can pull that up, well, Morris said your child was a window licker, right? He just lies. And he think people will buy his lies because who he is. He's been able to trick people for years. And he's mad because I'm going to stop that. Okay? Or I'm going to try my hardest. So listen, trust me when I tell you we can both go viral over here. But I'll bring receipts, baby. You hear me? We can both go viral. I got so many videos contradicting this man's lie. Lies. Lots of them. Okay, let's continue. And I can't wait till this one thing come out. I'm waiting impatiently, baby. Woo, jeez. Anyway. Claims you exploit your kids for money. My kids, she has no boundaries at all. She would exploit your boundaries and all this stuff just for a quick buck on social media. He's suggesting you exploit your own children for views or income without even providing any receipts. This is a deeply personal accusation and textbook character assassination. Oh, Bookie Butt. He said, I exploit my own children for money. Imagine that for a second. I exploit my own children for money. They be over there. You don't talk about your kids. I don't talk about my kids because my kids is grown and have lives, okay? I talk about my kids to my members only section, though. You know what I mean? Anyway, claims you mock other people's kids to hurt them. She tries to torment people by attacking their kids, their babies, their losses. Nothing is off limits. This is more projection. He's laying out what he and his circle actually do, then attribute it to you exactly. Oh, I love it. That's exactly what he does. Okay. Exactly what he does. Why is all of this a red flag? Narcissists often targets your motherhood because they know it is sacred. No actual receipts were ever shown. He repeated these accusations publicly. He weaponized kids as escalation tactics to paint you as unfit or cruel, which also stirs audience outrage. But the thing about it is, he's stirring audience outrage with people that can't stand my guts anyway. And I don't give a fuck if they do or don't. I don't care. Okay? Because his audience are weird to me. Let's talk about red flags that's oh shit, I didn't pass it. Okay, hold on, let me go back up. Red flags that scream narcissism. Um Grandioses. I'm doing the world an injustice by not exposing her. I'll show people what a narcissist look like. A narcissist trait, he exaggerates sense of self-importance. He believes his commentary is world-saving and that he's morally superior. He thinks. Obsessing with being perceived as the good guy. I'm not trying to lie or exaggerate. I'm only showing her own words. It's not a teardown. It's education. Narcissistic traits. Carefully curates a victim saint image while behaving destructively behind it. Extremely thin skin. She compares me to Nature Boy and Jim Jones. How dare she? Narcissistic trait. Cannot tolerate criticism or comparison. However, lashes out to defend his ego. Accuses you of obsession while obsessing over you. Imagine that. She wants attention. She can't stop watching me. Then proceeds to detail your voice, your mouth, your live stream, your career, and your past. Narcissistic traits project their own behavior onto others to maintain superiority and avoid accountability. Lord, 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 Lord. All right, it says this is what he said out of his own mouth. Now, these are the quotes that scream cult-like behaviors that he said out of his own mouth. He preaches obedience and selective access. His quote, there's a criteria. We'll go over it in private. Everyone must be aligned. You can't bring false teaching or old wounds onto new soil. Cult trait, authoritarian control, emotional manipulation, and disguise as purity. Isolation framed as protection. Isolation framed as protection. We'll guard the gates, not locking it, just making sure we don't bring bad habits. Did he say that? That they will guard the gates? Did he literally say that? We'll guard the gates, not locking it, but just making sure we don't bring bad habits. What? Did he say that? He uses language of safety and growth to isolate members from outside influence. Did this joker actually say we'll guard the gates? Lord Jesus. Y'all go whatever y'all want to. He guarding that gate so nobody can get out. Reinvent family structures. Modern families are broken homes. We're going to restore community. Cult trait undermines existing relationships and redefine family based on loyalty to the leader. He said the tier access means tier one, pay for coaching, attend the meetings. Did he say that? Is that tier one? Hold on. I need to hear that. What's the timestamp? I need to hear him say that. I need to see him say it. What is the timestamp? I need to hear him say that tier one is for coaching and attending the meetings. So you got what? Are you kidding me? Hold on. I need to hear him say it. I need to hear him say that, y'all. Oh, it says he said tier one, which is my own membership program for people who want to watch this like a reality show type deal. Let's get to it. Let me go get it right quick. I want to hear him say that. I want to hear it. The good shepherd does. All right, I need y'all to listen to this. Listen to this, y'all. Listen to this. The good shepherd does. He binds the wounds before building the tribe. Okay. Join tier one, which is my membership program for people who want to watch this as like a um reality show type deal. So it says donate to the cause, buy my books, pay for coaching, come to the meetings. This is upfront and honest about financial structure. It's a business pitch, not a messiah complex. He's not pretending money doesn't matter. Okay. Anytime you're going to start something, guys, you're going to need funding. To pretend that money grows on trees is absolutely ludicrous, right? This is any organization that you see out here. The best ones that you can even name to help people ask for money. Roach Kelly himself even got out here and asked for money to feed people or to help people with tents, right? So we all know that money is required. But we also know that when he pitched these business ideas and asked for money, that he does not deliver. You understand what I'm saying? He asked for money to feed the homeless. Remember? He said $5 and we're going to stop world hunger. $5 per person and we're going to stop world hunger. But he ain't feed nobody a bologna sandwich. So how do you supposed to believe that if you get this man money, that he's going to do whatever he say he's going to do? He said when you start any type of organization, you need funding. What the freak type organization or business structure is he creating by moving his family to Colombia? Huh? Because he chose to move his family to Colombia. He needs funding, upfront funding. So his funding is his memberships and free coaching or whatever. He wants you to pay for that, right? Memberships and free coaching to find out what's going on. What type of I'm trying to sit here and figure out what type of business deal or organization can he be trying to set up where people needs to pay into it? My thing is, if you want to pitch that Colombia is a better country than America, then why don't you tell them to do exactly what you did? Sell their shit up and move over there and find them a damn Airbnb to stay in, right? Right? Wouldn't you think that he would want them to go the exact same route that he did? But yet it sounds like he's going to go buy a piece of land, put a big old house on it, and then have a whole bunch of little trailers built on the land for these people to live in trailers. And then that's why he brought up that HOA, because he's going to build the trailer probably for $100 or $150. And then they're going to have to turn around and spend that each month giving it to him. Now, of course, I'm exaggerating or I'm just saying things that's I'm thinking of. I'm not saying he's going to do exactly this, but it sounds like it to me. It sounds like him and them people that he took over there, whatever you want to call them these days. They're going to be living in a big house, the main house, if you will. Right? Matter of fact, let me look up something right quick. I just want to see how this shit works. You know, I'm new at this, y'all. All right. This is what it says. Actually, I want to see a picture of it. Show me a picture. Hold on. Give me a second. I want to put it up for y'all. It says, here's a breakdown of what it looks like. The leader's house, size and prominence. The leader's dwelling is typically larger and more prominent than the other residents within the compound. It may be centrally located or situated in a commanding position with better view and access to amenities. And then it says amenities and luxuries. The leader's house may be equipped with amenities not available to other members, reflecting a disparity in living standards. A symbolic significance, the house can serve as a symbol of the leader authority and controlling, reinforcing the idea of central figure at the head of the group. Followers' dwellings, it says it will vary in quality. Living conditions can vary widely from comfortable homes for favored individuals or inner circle members to more basic or communal housing for the general populace. I want to see what it looked like. Show me. Give me a second. I want to see what it looked like. What the hell is that? I live in this. If you can stay rent free and you don't have to pay no bills and you're still able to eat and I don't know, have sex, because what else they gonna do? Would you live in one of these? Hmm? Man, I'd be so goddamn gonna claustrophobic in that joker. So what are these? A bunch of tiny homes? That's what this is. I mean, would y'all live in that? If you didn't have to pay no bills, a whole bunch of them. And the thing about it is, it's probably more than one person living in there. She said, "More, let me find out you going, girl, you better stop." I would think that you can hear everybody snoring and whatnot, right? These are some little old homes. But I bet you it's a lot of people living in these things. Probably a family of 7, 8. She said, "You got to be high out of your mind." He's trying to enslave his people or any human because he's lazy and don't want to work. That's crazy. Exactly. I want to know, why do they do it? Why do they start cults? Why do people start cults? For control and power. They crave absolute authorities over others. They get to worship. They get to be worshiped, followed, obeyed without challenge. Unlike healthy communities, cults revolve around one central ego. They create their own rules, belief, and realities, and then they punish dissents. Example, we know Jim Jones went from a preacher to dictator. His need for control escalated until his followers were isolated and completely dependent on him. And then it says, for financial gain, cults are often profitable business in disguise. What? Y'all hear this? For financial gain, cults are often profitable business. He the one mentioned business, right? Profitable businesses in disguise. Leaders monetize truth through donations, membership tiers. Oh my God. It said leaders monetize truth through donation, membership tiers. Listen, they create dependency, then charge people to stay enlightening. Do they? Create dependency and then charge people to stay enlightening. Some build compounds where followers work for free under the guise of spiritual labor. What? Ego and narcissism. Cult leaders often have narcissistic personality traits. They believe they're special, chosen, enlightened, or divine. They can't tolerate criticism or dissent. They surround themselves with yes men and punish those who question them. Yep. Example, Nature Boy called himself God. So did Dwight York. They all claim special access to the truth or spiritual knowledge. Number 4, they desire to be worshiped. Some wants to be more than just leaders. They want to be gods, saviors, messiahs. They preach that the world is broken and only they have the solution. Followers are told their family, society, and friends are asleep or poisoned. Loyalty to the leader become the only path to salvation or enlightenment. Hmm. What you say, J. Lou? She said, I went to an all white school here in California. You know how many of the stoner boys would talk and dream about starting cults? LOL. They would go party in Santa Cruz, still intense. Mm. Blessed as I come, say they want to be superior while everyone else is inferior to them. They use them as free laborers, money, and drugs. That's crazy. Wow. It says fear of irrelevance or starts after a fall from grace, crisis, or public failure. A person who once held power, pastor, influencer, coach, loses their platform, then build a new world to stay relevant. They recruit followers and decides their voice is the only voice that matters. With money, worship, and control, you don't get community, you get captivity. Listen, I don't know who will follow this man, but the thing about it is start a cult. I'm not trying to start a cult. We will see, won't we? We will see if that's indeed is what he's trying to do or not. Okay. She said they are used as sex slaves, men. He will be caught. Prisons he already investigated once. So he heard through the grapevine it was all a lie. I heard it, even him saying that he was fired from being from outing made up for cash apps and support from his supporters. That's what I heard. Yeah, okay. But how does Kevin know? Maybe he wants you to help lead? I would never want to lead a cult. I would never want to see anybody suffer or put myself up so high and, you know, uh, demand people to do disgusting things or bad things or degrading things. I wouldn't want to, I don't wouldn't want that. And it says here, let me read what it says about how their quarters are different than the followers. Let's talk about that for a second. Because I want to know how he would be able to sleep at night knowing that he lived on the same compound with people that didn't have, the same things at their disposal as him, like running water and shit like that. Let's break it down. Come on. All right. All right. It says, hold on. All right, it says the compound itself, isolation and self sufficiency. Cold compounds are often located in rural or secluded areas, enabling the group to operate with minimal outside contact. That's why he probably said it's going to be gate guards and potentially promote a sense of self sufficiency. Boundaries and control. The compound may include features like walls, fences, or other barriers, physically and symbolically reinforcing the group separation from the outside world and the leader's control over member lives. It says common areas. There may be shared spaces for communal meals, gatherings, or activities, emphasizing group cohesion and limited opportunities for individual thoughts or dissents. Specific features depending on the cult belief. The compound might also include unique elements like an altar, a shrine, or a hidden chamber for rituals or special practices. My thing is this. Let me just ask y'all something right quick, right? If a cult is not what he's trying to build, right? Let's just say it's not. Then what the fuck is it? What is it? He said a tribe, right? He wants to buy land where they grow their own food. They use each other's talents for their resources and they live isolated from everybody else. What do you call that? What do you call it? Listen, what's another word? Tell me. A fraternity or some shit? A sorority? A college? A military? A dormitory? What do you call it? What is he calling it? You have a land where you have a compound with a bunch of people. Y'all growing your own food. You're using each other for resources. Some of you guys got to have American dollars. He said that out of his own mouth. Some of you guys have to have their own money from the United States because you're going to have an HOA and you're going to have an HOA. Imagine that. And you're going to have an HOA. So you mean to tell me, listen. And it was funny that he said HOA. So somebody said it's called an organization. What type of organization? Right? Because listen, so if you're going to have an HOA right here, so what does he want? If he already said that you could buy land, 6 or 7 acres, he said, or I think he said his friend, and then build a house on it for 40K, right? So then why would he need them to pay an HOA? Huh? So it's going to be a certain amount of money that they're going to have to pay him to live in those things. And what are you going to have cooks? They're going to cook these people's food. I'm just sitting up here trying to figure this shit out. But what is he going to call it? In Kevin's defense, he did say a little book of their life will be available for checkout when they die. I'm just trying to figure out what is he calling this thing, right? Common areas. Okay, I read that. I'm gonna ask about HOA. Do cult followers? I just said, do cult followers have to pay an HOA? It says so. It says you wouldn't normally in a cult compound. What do you call it then? Ooh, it says cult control over assets. Cult leaders often exert significant control over members' finances and property, sometimes even demanding them to surrender all of their possessions upon joining. Forced labor. Cults may rely on unpaid or underpaid labor from members in cult owned businesses, eliminating the need for paid staff to maintain the compound. Communal living. Is that what it's called? Communal living. In some cults, members live communally and share expenses, blurring the lines between individual properties, ownership, and collective responsibilities. While cult may operate as a business or nonprofit organizations, they're typically not established as standard HOAs. Their financial dwellings are often structured to benefit the cult and its leader. Hmm. He doing this as a money grab. Let me ask one more thing, because if it's not a cult, I just want to know what he possibly call this shit, right? So since Kevin claims that he is not building a cult, what would you call what he's trying to do? What other name possibly could it be that he is trying to form? List some names for me other than cult that he is trying to put together. I'm just interested. I'm interested to know. Hmm. It says tribe. We're building a tribe of aligned, awakening people. Sounds earthy and empowering, but usually implies loyalty, groupthink, and outsiders being wronged or dangerous. Conscious community is not a cult, it's a conscious community used by spiritual or new age movements, often used to silence criticism with you just don't get it energy. Movement, this is bigger than me, it's a movement suggests purpose, revelation, or awakening, but often used to create blind alliance to the leader at the center. Private member organizations were not public. This is a private collective used by bypassing accountability, often operates like a cult under the guise of exclusivity. Legacy project. We're building something for our children. Children sounds noble and generational, but mass ego center, empower buildings Tribal relocation. It says, but what Kevin actually describing based off of his own live streams, tier access, tier one memberships, rules for who can live there, line only, land ownership under him, financial funnel, public education, series, shaming descenders. What he's building is best described as a monetized spiritual separatist community with hierarchy control, or more simply put, a branded coat and a motivational speaker clothing. Hey, after listing all those names, it said, but what Kevin is actually describing is a monetized spiritual separatist community with hierarchy control, or more simply put, a rebranded cult in motivational speaker clothing. Hey, they ain't playing. That's just what it is. I'm sorry. He can't get around it. It says, he says it's not a cult. Okay, cool. Then what do you call a community where one man makes the rules, choose who can join, sells the access, and punishes anyone who questions him? You can't call it a tribe, a movement, or a kingdom. But if it walks like control, talks like ego, and costs like a scam, is giving cult respectfully. It said it's a cult. It said it is a cult. I am done. I am done. I am done. She said that's what he keeps calling it, for real, a legacy. It did say legacy. It says legacy project. We're building something for our children's children. Sounds noble and generational, but mass ego-centered empire building. What you say, Risadushi? Risadushi. Let me see if they have that one up there. No, I don't see that one. I don't see that one, baby. That man is too focused on what people are saying about him on the internet. So nothing like this will work for him. Exactly. He is too focused. Ain't no way. She said, more you got to compare him to the highest, which is the cult leader of Ruthless. I'm going to compare him some more. I don't care what he says. Like, he can get mad all he want to, you know? She said, how will he sell them land and he don't own any land? So right now, his phase one is collecting money. So his phase one is collecting money in order for him to be able to buy the land. So I have a feeling that if he doesn't collect the right amount of money, that he's not going to do it. He's just, he's collecting money. So phase one, which he called it tier one, that's just getting the money to fund his project. Almost like investors. You know how investors will invest in your business? He's looking for investors, so to speak. That's his tier one. She said, when are we going to TikTok with this, Amor? Soon. Absolutely soon. Has there been a successful cult? Ooh, that's a good ass question. That is a good question. Has there been a successful cult? Ooh, it said the same thing. It said, ooh, what a question. Let's unpack it. Has there been a successful cult? Short answer, yes. But only if you define successful as gaining and maintaining control over followers for a very long time, acclimated weather, power, or influence, avoiding collapse for a period of time. But if by successful you mean healthy, sustainable, and ethical, then absolutely not. Every cult eventually implodes, exploit its members, or leave in God damn it. Or leaves irreversible psychological damage. Okay. It says example of cults that seem successful temporarily. The Church of Scientology. Leader Ron Hubert, later David Miscavige. Successful markings, billion-dollar empire. Oh, he made $1 billion off doing that shit. Celebrities followers were Tom Cruise, John Travolta. Legal protection as a religion. Caveats: accused of abuse, harassment, surveillance, and coercion. Still operating today, though heavily criticized. Oh shit. The Church of Scientology is this cult. All right. NXIVM leader Keith Rain, market as a self-help movement with elite leaders seminar. Successful markets, wealthy clientele, branding ceremonies, corporate structures. Outcome, leaders sentenced to 120 years for sex trafficking and racketeering. God damn. The Fundamentalist Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Leader Warren Jeffs, successful markers, thousands of members, isolated compound in Texas, strict control over marriages, houses, and reproduction. Outcome, Jeffs imprisoned for child sexual assault, group still active in fragments. What? The 12 tribes, leader Elbert Jean Springs, market as a peaceful religious community living communally. Successful markers, global compound restaurants and farms, even in the United States. Allegation, child abuse, labor exploitation, and cult-like control. Rainish movement, Osho commune, leader. Ooh, I don't even know his name. Osho. Let's just say Osho. Successful market built 64,000 acres of commune property in Oregon in the 1980s. Attracted wealthy spiritual seekers. Outcome, FBI raided, bioterrorism scandal, and deportation of the leader. Still has thousands of global followers today under new branding. So what successful really means in cult language: massive following. So cult success, massive following; reality, high control, low freedom. Success, cult, profit and donations; reality, exploitation and manipulation. Cult success, longevity; reality, deep psychological entrapment. Cult success, influence; reality, silencing critics and survivors. Some cult wear suits instead of robes. Some last longer than others, but make no mistakes. Every cult that seems successful is built on silence, submission, and control. That's not success, that's spiritual slavery. Mm. Slavery. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Then we're going to get off this subject in a minute. Talk about some meals. Let's talk about some meals. Hold on. So I asked, why Colombia? And it said regulatory loopholes and increased privacy. Colombia may offer more lenient rules around private organization, residency, or building on land, an appealing factor for leaders wanting minimal oversight. Affordable land and ease of purchase. Rural Colombia land can be far less expensive than the United States, making it easier to buy large plots and build a compound without huge capital. Geographic and culture distance. Physically relocating from the U.S. Media, regulatory bodies, and network influence can insinuate the leader and the inner circle. Less external accountability, spiritual or vision driven message. Leaders often reclaim relocation as part of a divine calling, a new covenant, new land beyond toxicity, a message that sells identity and belonging. Mm. It says typical cults, relocation motivation. So it says typical cults do move. Mm. Typical cults do move. Robert Colt been going strong for 3 years. I escaped January 2024. You so funny, Tip. She said, before you stop, Amore, can you play Callie's video about him telling people to join? Callie posted the comments from his video. The comments was so funny. All right, hold on. Let's go to Kelly, my brother Kelly, Chief Kelly. He posted the comments. Let's see. Where he do that at? I don't see it. Oh, this must not be the page. Where your page at, Kelly? Kelly must have more than one page. Oh, yeah, he does. Oh, Truth Speaks. Oh, okay. Kelly, almost lost you there, bro. It just says the channel is not available. What happened? He ain't got his channel no more? I don't see it. Oh, okay. Damn, they must have took a bunch of his pages. I don't see it. What's the name of it, y'all? Oh, he deactivated? Oh, because I don't see the name. What's the name of the what you wanted me to see? I don't see it. So why he deactivated? They be coming for him? Okay, I'm on the truthfully speaking with Chief Cali. I'm on it, but I don't see what y'all talking about. Unless you're talking about this one. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all talking about this? Hold on. That one? Are you talking about that one? This one is, let's see how old it is. Oh, yeah, 10 hours ago. Is this one it, y'all? 30K is really a lot of money. It's really not a lot of money. I thought he was rich. I don't know. I don't watch him. No, he is not rich. She said, can you play Callie's video about him telling people to join? Callie posted the comments from his video. The comments were so funny. Where is the comments at though? She said, no, that's not it. Oh. Well, I don't see it. Y'all gotta tell me where it's at. I watched him in the morning and now I don't see the page no more. Oh, so he took that page down. Oh, somebody direct me to this embassy right here. I never looked back. Because you know what, break room. Let me say this right quick. Let's pause on Kevin for right now. Let's laugh for the rest of the day. We'll laugh at Kevin, going on. Kevin is a whole joke. But the reason why you probably was told that we was a cult over here, we were so evil, we do, criminal things and this, that, and the other, whatever, because they were projecting, right? Majority of the things that they said about us, they do times 10. Call people jobs, call people family, post people family and shit like that, right? Try to get people fired. Look how many people called the news people on Brianna. How many people dug into her background looking for a kindergarten teacher, following her, posting her house and all this stuff. So a lot of the things that they claimed that we were doing over here, they were actually doing it and still does. They just a bunch of liars. For real, a bunch of liars. That's why I always say I don't want nothing to do with them. They keep trying to attach themselves to us. They want to attach themselves to us. We don't give a flip about them, right? But Kevin wants to go up under their protection. He wants to go up under their protection. Just imagine that. Imagine wanting the umbrella of your brother's supporters because you don't have supporters of your own. Imagine that for a second. Imagine that. Where is Kevin's supporters, y'all? Before this divorce thing happened, where is the million supporters? Why don't we talk about that? Where is his million supporters at? Where are they? For all these people, she said they called OB job over 100 times and sent emails. Desperate, just like they try to flag my channel, report my channel, right? You know? Now, I'm going to tell you like this. If I did work a job and they call themselves calling my job over 100 times and my job fired me, man, I would throw deuces and I wouldn't give a damn about it. Because if my job is going to believe somebody over the internet, then I don't want to work there at all. I would not want to work there. It would be no loss for me. If I was OB, I would turn up the volume and monetize my content so they could never do something like that again. That's what I would do. Monetize your content. Because he really could be a content creator, him and Toya. They could be content creators. Yep, Candy said they contacted my husband and his family and got cussed the F out. Okay. She said K Diddy want fake beef, just inserting his ass into drama just like a woman. Well, you know what they say, child. You talk like a duck, quack like a duck, then baby, you a duck, honey. She said they are evil, literally. Exactly, Breakman, and I'm glad you see it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? They excuse badass behavior. I heard a whole, it's so funny because, when I'm just going to say a certain individual, okay? When a certain individual call themselves, trying to say that, oh, we told them to do this and we told them to do that, right? They see for themselves that was a whole ass lie. A whole ass lie. Because my question is, if we told you to come out here and act belligerent, screaming, yelling, and targeting people, right? Acting a whole buffoon. If we told you that, then who's telling you now? If we told you that, then who's telling you now? Because you're still doing it, right? Who's telling you now? Who, y'all? Who? Right? That's how you know. That's how you know these people are sick. That's how you know they're mental. Prissy projecting Peacock wants a saga. Oh, yeah, because he has no supporters. He wants a saga. That's why he jumped in his brother's business. She said Kevin got 100 supporters for real, for real. Robert got 400 that are real. Yeah, because when Kevin go live, unless he dragging his sister, it's just funny. He can't even get the views dragging me, but he get the views dragging his sister. Damn, that must hurt. Why can't he get the views dragging me? Huh? Let's talk. He drugged me today and got 10 hours ago got 1.2K views dragging me. Huh? He's still over there posting Cali, y'all. He just posted Cali an hour ago. Cali, he's still over there obsessing over you. He just posted you an hour ago. Surely did. He just posted you 1 hour ago. But I thought he was an H&M consultant or something. She says, I'm lost. I'm going to have to replay phone call again. It's okay. Yes, he's been trying to get a saga started. I do believe he wants a saga started. He is boring. I think he's mad because he really wants you on his side. He knows you're the truth. Yep, he does. I believe him and his brother both did. No matter how much they try to call me Nate, this, that, and the other. Man, please, if I would have been on their side, because they know I wouldn't have been a whole crash dummy. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have came on here and got drunk and belligerent or whatever and say the same fucking shit, regurgitating and screaming about somebody else's body when I know I went and got my body done too, right? Because that's exactly what's happening. Somebody got the nerve to be over there talking about, show your pictures before the truth, bitch. Show your pictures before the truth, bitch. Just somebody old enough to be her damn mama. Somebody old enough to be her damn mama over there yelling, show your pictures before the truth, bitch. Come on, bitch. Bitch, I know I'm drunk, bitch. Show your picture, bitch. Girl, if you don't go sit your ass down somewhere, all because she didn't do what that person wanted her to do. All because she didn't do that. That's it. That was all. Yep, she is just gross. He was listening to y'all lives and posting pictures with the wives. When, today or yesterday? Everything we say, they repeat or mimic it. They're weird as fuck. Exactly. And then we call them stalkers. They call us stalkers. We call them weird. They call us weird. We say they mental patients. They say we mental patients. We call them big backs. They say we big backs. They just fucking weird. She said, LOL, you sounded like that Black Panther lady or more. Oh, my bad. I wasn't trying to sound like her. I was just trying to sound like somebody drunk and you can't hardly hear what they say because they super hoarse. You can't understand their voice, you know? When he dragging his sisters, the whole internet looking how dumb he is. Yep. When he drags his sister, he gets a lot of views. Let me see how many videos. How many views he got on that video. I know it was a lot. Let me see. He drug his sister and got 9.8K views when he drug his sister. When he drug Ringo, he got 9.7K. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Going live in the hallway, just yelling for nothing. Girl, when I seen that, let me show y'all something now, y'all. Look at this shit. Let me show you something. If I lived in a house where the bedroom doors are this fucking close to each other, I ain't moving in there. And I wouldn't show nobody. You hear me? I ain't camming up and showing this shit for nothing in the world, y'all. You hear me? Ain't no way I want to be that fucking close to nobody. Do you hear me? You can't even come out and do a somersault in that motherfucker. I would not come out and show that to y'all at all. If I took y'all upstairs right now, it ain't a bedroom close. They all spaced out. I'm talking about all spaced out. You got to turn corners to go to other rooms in this house. You know what I'm saying? You got to go to the edge of the hall and make a right. And then make a left to go to the other room. But when I did that look like a jailhouse cell, don't it? She said it looked like a jailhouse cell. Because, baby, listen, can you imagine trying to go to bed at the same time? Listen, your kids going running the room. I'm going to my room. Baby, they better not walk down that damn hall together. Somebody gonna get stuck. Do you hear me? I said, what in the hell? Ain't no damn way. You hear me? Ain't no way. Listen, I'm claustrophobic. I swear to God. Even if I lived by myself, that's too small for me. That's too small for me. She said, that's a storage unit. Ain't it though? I said, baby, apartments are bigger than that shit. I said, ain't no way. I'm about to set up a camera, right? And show y'all that the bedroom is right across from another bedroom. And even if they came live and said, it's not, that's a bathroom, it's still too fucking close. It's still too fucking close. I don't know who the builder was, but they wrong for that shit. You hear me? That you what privacy? You can't even go in your room and whisper. Because if you do, somebody gonna hear your ass, baby. Ain't no way. I don't want to be that close to my kids, and I don't want my kids to be that close to each other. Ain't no way. Mm-mm. She said, yes, I laughed so hard when I seen this. Cause baby, they be on here flexing hard, don't they? Harder than a motherfucker. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, if I took y'all upstairs right now, girl, we'll be flanking. Flank left, flank right. I'm talking about, baby, the rooms are very separate apart, okay? I'm saying, now this is what you call one of them compounds, okay? Child, this is up close and MF and personal. But who sits in a hallway and go live? What office at? And even if you ain't got no office, who sits in the hallway but got the audacity to be talking about somebody? Child, if y'all don't shut it up, if y'all don't shut it up, baby, she said, well, we know nobody making no noise when he on the bottom or top. Okay, girl, ain't nobody. Who goes in their hallway and go live, child? Who? Who? She said that little ass hallway. Okay, girl, you can spin around there and hit both doors. You knocking into walls. That's what you call when they say the person been knocked between the washer and dryer. That's knocked between both walls. You hear me? Mm-mm. She said you can't even have sex in peace. So I know they ain't mad at each other because they can hear each other. Exactly, child. Whispering. You can hear that. Mm-mm. She said, oh, that's Peacock Place. No, child, this ain't Peacock Place, baby. This is hollering thing. Okay. This is hollering thing. She said, I don't mean to brag, but thank God my closet in my bedroom is bigger than that shit. And you ain't bragging, baby. You hear me? You are not bragging to my hallway ass bitch. No, when I saw it, I was like, Lord, it's just certain things that you just don't show. You hear me? It's just certain things you just leave for people imaginations. You know what I mean? Just let them think whatever. Shy, because this is called when flexing goes wrong right here. You hear me? This is when some bump beds in the motherfuckers. You hear me? She said, I could sleep in my walk-in closet. Exactly. Most walk-in, well, not most, but a lot of walk-in closets are pretty big. I had a big walk-in closet before. I got a walk-in closet now, child. Mm-mm. She said, but want to talk about Bree bathroom. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Girl, please say ain't nobody talked about Bree bathroom because, baby, not this person. Not this hallway podcaster. She's a hallway blogger. She's a hallway blogger. I swear she blogging from the fucking hallway. She might as well put that damn back screen on. Hey, that shit is funny as hell. She said if you fart, they gonna hear you across the hall. And man, when I saw that, I was like, ain't no way. Hells to the no, baby. Mm-mm. No way, but they'll be up walking through the house tonight. Watch. They'll be up walking through the house, baby. Lord, all I can say is thank you, God. Listen, for everything. For everything. Thank you, God. She said she got two homes. Do tell and take down that fake background. Child, she ain't got no damn two homes. Y'all believe that? Y'all crazy. She posting, I got the job challenge, but living in a hut on me. The smaller mirror captures the other wall. I refused it. No, that ain't the other wall. That's the mirror. Well, it does the other wall, but also part of the kitchen. It looked like she even had the nerve to be dancing in that small ass space. Exactly, that whole small ass space. Girl, I would not. I wouldn't show. I wouldn't have shown that to nobody. Do you hear me? Hell to the no, baby. That would have just been a secret that I died with. I thought she was moving to a house. I guess if you talking about a cult compound, she walking around and screaming that the baby need to be asleep. Yep, that's all she good for. That's all she good for. You hear me? Which is crazy, absolutely crazy. Screaming at the top of her damn lungs. You know, we don't never see her do nothing with her 15-year-old either. She's another one that neglects her damn child. Poor baby child. Poor kids. That's all I can say. Poor kids all the way down to the poor ass grandson. Lord Jesus, help him, Lord. Help him, Lord, y'all. You hear me? She said, wait, who blogging from the hallway? The hallway blogger. Y'all, I missed a big milestone by how much? Let me see. Not a big milestone, but and I hate when this happens, to be honest with you. But it's okay. $16.70. I almost made it, y'all. But it's all good, baby. I'm grateful. Grateful, grateful. She said that mirror is showing them black curtains. Is that black curtains? Oh, hold on. Girl, is that what that is? Give me a damn second, y'all. Wait a minute. What? Hold on. Is that what that is? Let me see. Let me zoom in a little bit. I can't tell what that is. I mean, I can't tell what that is. How can you tell what that is? She said, I'm more the distance to the living room. I'm more gonna have her take a shot and increase her blood pressure. She's gonna be walking around that house. Bitch, I got more space, bitch. Look at me, bitch. Let me prove it, bitch. I got more space, bitch. You talking about my hallway, bitch. Look at my apartment furniture, bitch. I got the same ass dining room table, bitch. She said she went and bought a $10,000 bedroom set. If y'all believe that, you crazy. But I'm sitting up here thinking, oh, okay, 10,000. Oh, okay, that's about how much mattresses cost, ain't it? Girl, stop. Girl, stop. She said, this is a two-bedroom apartment. Oh, is it? Cause baby, I didn't think houses rooms come that close to each other. Let me ask. I'm asking Chat fucking GPT. Is it an apartment or a house? Hold on. I is because now I'm just gonna be messy just to make them mad. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. 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 Is this an apartment or a house? The image shows a narrow hallway with white walls, a round mirror, and what looks like a thermostat on the right wall. This kind of interior could be found in either a house or an apartment. There's nothing definitive in the photo that proves one over the other. However, a few clues might suggest it's more like an apartment. The narrow hallway with closely positioned doors and minimalist layout is often seen in apartments. This visible light fixture and compact space suggests efficient use of space, typically in apartment designs. But still, without more context or a wider view, it's not possible to say for certain whether this is an apartment or a house. It says it's more like an apartment than a house because of the. I wouldn't even looked up at the light fixtures. How the world ChatGPT get that? So and it said and it actually says it's a hallway. Somebody is sitting in a hallway. Oh, hallway blogger. Ah! Oh, hallway blogger. She said that's a damn two-bedroom, two-bath apartment. K Sean said that's a damn two-bedroom, two-bath apartment. She said, let's go loud talkers. We need 11 more dollars. 11 more dollars or 11 more super chats? 11 more dollars or 11 more super chats? Which one are you talking about? She said, I think so now since I zoomed in on it, it's about a 55 to 60 inch. 55 to 60 inch what? She said, Binky Bink or more need 11 more dollars. What do you mean 11 more dollars? What are you talking about, Needy? That's her new name, Hallway Blogger. Yes, Cassie, Hallway Blogger. And she ain't really blogging on shit, but hey, if you want to get into a hallway damn blogger, she said that's what she said. Okay, girl, listen. Listen. She said the goal is met. Oh my God, that's right. The goal been met. The goal been met like 33 minutes in. Y'all remember? Hallway blogger. Thank you, S. Hawkins. S. Hawkins said, I want to talk. I forgot I put it on there. I should take it off. I should take it off. Should I? Y'all want me to take? I forgot I put it on there. You know, I put it on there because of the trolls. Y'all want me to take it off of members only comments? Let me take it off right quick. I forgot I put it on there. Now, if they come in here acting a fool, we gonna say something. Hold on. I just changed it. All right. Anybody in the chat that wasn't a member, and if you want a blog, but thank you, S. Hawkins, for updating your membership, baby. She said, even if that's a TV in that little mirror, that is still in the hallway. Yep, it's in the hallway. She said, LOL, I was already a member, but I had fraud on my car. LOL. Okay. Well, thank you, baby. Thank you for coming back, honey. I appreciate you. ChatGPT said it is indeed a hallway. She said, I almost start crying. Ashley. She said, I almost started crying. Hey, you know you could have spoke if you threw a super chat. You know, even if you're not a member, if you throw a super chat, whatever you want to say, it'll come up too. It would come up. She said, we're going to eat them up, baby. She said, but you stayed. Yes, she did. She stayed. Who else stayed and listened and couldn't type? Let me know. Who else stayed and couldn't type? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Child, Chat GPT said that's a damn hallway. A damn hallway, baby. Mm-mm. This is crazy. But anyway, child, I promise you, she done went from the kitchen to the hallway. From the kitchen to the damn hallway, baby. Hey, Vonda said, me. Thank you, Vonda. Listen, from the kitchen to the hallway. Queen T said, I did me. Hey, Queen T. Oh, look at y'all. It's a new me. She said, yes, I was feeling sorry for the true subscribers that wasn't able to comment in the chat. Yeah, you know, we had to do that for a minute, y'all. Them vultures came over here, right? Them vultures came over here worrying about me. She said, I thought y'all had me blocked. No, Sandra, you wasn't blocked. I just put it on members only because, you know, them damn people came over here because they mad that I'm live. You know, mad that I'm live, y'all. You know, she went on there and put in about 15 posts about, and you know, it's so funny that this old retarded hoe right here, she posted on her thing talking about, so let me tell you what she said. She said, Nate got stopped today. Guess he can't read. She thought I was blocked. They all thought I was blocked. Oh, crazies. But it's only two real retarded ones that be on their community wall talking shit that they don't know, you know? Well, it's three. I forgot about that one. Three retarded ones that get on their community wall and just go off saying all type of shit. Don't know what the hell they talking about. You know what I mean? Not nothing at all. Don't know what the hell they talking about. Not at all, baby. And then they mad. They big mad. They mad. Because they don't know what's up. Hey, Break Room said, why don't you go live and holler at me now, girl? She said, from the kitchen to the hallway to the windows to the wall. Yeah. From one bedroom to the other one. Yeah. She said, that's Lucky Room across the hall. She wanted Lucky Room to be that close to her. She wanted Lucky Room to be that close. That's Lucky Room across the hall. She want to hear when Lucky get up to go to the bathroom, I guess. I don't know. She got hallway secrets and shit. Blogging from the hallway. Goddamn. I mean, don't she got a kitchen? She's like, hell, I ain't going back in this damn kitchen. They gonna see me in this damn kitchen. I'm upgrade. She upgraded all the way to the damn hallway, baby. I wish I might. She said they be talking big shit on their community walls. I be screaming because those hoes think we really care. Girl, I'm talking about, to me, they crashing out on their community walls. That's what I get. They be crashing out on their community walls. She said, what the F? This is a Section 8 apartment. It might be. It might be. She said, Amor, did you break down the interview La had with the new girl? She was asking him questions. Oh, I forgot about that. That's what I was supposed to do today. Y'all was supposed to remind me. And I said, I'd do it today. Let me grab it. It was sent to me yesterday. That is what I was supposed to do. That girl over there still hollering, got you. She's on my day. You on your other page. You over there on your other page talking about me. This girl's so stupid. She's sending that damn hallway blogger. Now both doors open now, y'all. Hey, this girl over here tweaking for real, y'all. Do y'all want to see a tweaker? Do y'all want to see a tweaker? Let me show y'all a tweaker. This girl is tweaking. She over there rubbing her nose, sweating and shit. Look. She over there looking. She in that hallway, both doors open, y'all. She was sweating a few minutes ago, sniffing and running her damn nose, rubbing her nose and shit. Hey, she'd been to whipped her titty out in a minute, you hear me? She'd been to whipped her breast out and said, suck it, bitch. Suck it, bitch. Oh, drunk ass. See, I can entertain and I ain't got to go get sloppy drunk or use no cocaine or none of that shit. You hear me? Oh, hallway blogger. Girl, get your drunk ass offline. I'm done. They thought she was of value. They didn't know the bullshit we had to go through. She said, looking like her teeth about to slide out her mouth. Hey, y'all, you remember what she used to say? She spent $250 on her nails. That bitch wear press-ons. You hear me? This shit is funny as hell. Y'all, I can't with that drunk. You hear me? I just can't. Somebody said she really is a mess. Oh my God, this is embarrassing for that side. Exactly. And I'm glad she over there because if she was over here, they'd be laughing at our asses. Man, it was times when they used to tear us out the frame and I couldn't do shit. You hear me? Hey, y'all, look. Wait a minute. She got both doors open now, y'all. Look. Hey, look, she got both doors open. This door open and that door open. Girl, get out your damn closet, girl. Get the hell out that damn closet. You hear me? This shit is funny, baby. She'll be over there hollering, child. You hear me? She'll be like, I thought you said you got her. She said she cheering on for taking your page. Let her cheer, baby. Oh, Bookie butt. Oh, y'all. Oh, she's talking about that's a damn janitor. Candy said she's so drunk talking about she fucked Jay before she came to your house. She's still saying that shit. and he left her living in a house with 2-bedroom doors this close to each other. Oh, it must have been a dead fucker. And it must have been not shit, baby. You hear me? That was a not shit piece of ass, baby. Damn. She think the well got your page snatched. They in the chat cheering. You mean they dumbasses cheering? I gotta see it. Hold on. This is too funny. Let me look at her people. Are they in there cheering? Hold on, y'all. Let me look at the dummies. Oh shit! I done took it off the page. Hold on, let me go back. Child, I gotta put it back on the page. Are they in there cheering, child? Oh Lord! Oh my God! Are they cheering, child? Are they cheering? Hold on. I don't see nobody cheering. I see hearts, but I think they know she's stupid. Oh no, some people isn't it? Somebody they took her page. People in there saying salute to Amber. She told Jay to call her and tell her she's lying. Amor, I'm pissed the fuck off. Girl, why you pissed off? Girl, what you pissed off for? She said they saying they're good now, knowing your page got taken down. Oh, dummy, he said. Oh, Bookie, but who gonna tell him? That's right, Lucina. Who gonna tell him, y'all? She didn't go to AA yet. She over there hollering my bitch. She said they so damn slow. And is. I love it for them. I love it for them. Let's listen to this hollering hoe right quick.
I don't have time. I don't, it's like, you bitch. Bitch, in this instance, you deserve it because of what you did to her. You only did that to Amber because you knew Amber was on your neck. You knew, first of all, Amber still gonna get you. She still won't. She still won't have you.
She said she's still gonna pass me up. So that's the thing. She's still gonna pass me up.
Amber did what she had to do. Bitch, you was over there talking about me. I thought nobody met. I don't give a fuck about talking about me. I don't care. Bitch, you look like a man. You always be a man. It's your people.
She still got that damn alarm, fire alarm thing on. She said they trying to tell her, but she ain't trying to hear it.
I don't give a fuck about you.
I don't think they trying to tell her. I think they just as dumb as she is.
All you know how to do is sit up here. I watched you. I'm gonna say I watched. I'm gonna tell you what I did. I saw you on the internet the other night when it came to Kevin West.
She basically saying she been watching me, and I'm gonna tell you I watch you. I know you watch me, ho. You gotta watch me, ho. You watch me because you jealous. You know what I mean? But I can't take too much of her, y'all, so I can't listen to all of it. She passing everyone 100 box a night. Exactly. But did you just hear what she said? She's still gonna pass you up. She's still gonna pass you up. Okay, well, hey. Okay, girl, go on and get them damn subscribers up, girl. Get them up, baby. Get them up. Get them up, baby. You hear me? She said, y'all hear that fire alarm? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. She said, ain't no drunk like a sloppy drunk. I know, child. She said, stupid MFers, we on the page laughing at y'all drunk, embarrassing misfits. This one girl over there saying that she helped get the page. She said, I've been reporting and threatening YouTube lawsuits for letting people get away with evil-ish and taking people page that hasn't done anything. I pray that it works. Oh, Amelia, Bookie Bud. Oh, girl. Oh, too bad. Oh. She said, I'm good now knowing that her ass got. Oh, oh. She said that smoke detector beeping and beeping. So is. She said at this point we need to contact AA. Yeah, my name is Fishy and I am an addict. Exactly that part, girl. She literally over there still talking about, and that's why, and I don't even feel sorry for you. What you gonna feel sorry for me for? Girl, bye. I've been live twice today. I've been live twice today. Who gonna tell them? Who got because we don't? Oh, girl, she said that's embarrassing to be that damn dumb. I know. She said the more they gonna wonder how you was live for almost 3 hours. Child. I don't know what's gonna happen. She can't get a battery for that alarm. She said it is after the first after all. Hey, so what you saying? She already got paid. She can at least go buy a battery. She said, I am on the floor. Girl, you see them over there break room. They having a whole blast and celebration. She said, now that I know that she is done, she said, now that I know that she got God, I am happy. She talking about she makes 12K a month and the smoke detector still going off. That bitch don't make no damn 12K a month. We seen them damn check stubs, and that's even if they hers. She said prime example of them not doing their homework, just talking. Exactly, Kamel. And that's all of them. Okay, that's all of them. Absolutely all of them. She ain't got but 132 people listening to her. She says she is on her backup page. Oh, really? She's on a backup page. Man. Oh, she's saying I'm on my backup page. Oh, she's saying she's saying she was in your corner. Oh, girl, she was never, but girl, fuck that girl. I'm glad she gone and over there. I'm glad she away from me. Oh, she's saying I'm on my backup page. Oh, okay. Well, stay a big dummy. Stay a big dummy. Oh, she's saying I am on my backup page. I got you. Well, oh well, let her think what she want to think and let them other people think what they want to think too. You know what I'm saying? Let them think it. Let them think it, Bookie Bud. She said, yep, and it clearly says 14.5K right there on the screen. She said, we all glad she gone. Okay, seriously. She was nothing but a train wreck for real. And she was exhausting, to be honest with you. I don't miss nothing about her. I actually, if anything, I kind of wish that I wouldn't have never, allowed her too close to me, but it didn't stop nothing. You know what I mean? It's just the fact that it just makes me icky, yicky, because she's not a type of person, how I really found out how she is. She's not a type of person that I would want around me or associated with me at all. Like, she's gross. She's freaking gross. Somebody that can come out and just tell lies the way she do every day, all day, whenever she come live. She said, damn, she crashing out. She crashing out, girl. Let me see. Let's see her ass crashing out.
Can I say I'm lying? Everybody I just named say I'm lying. That Nate didn't beg you when she was at Motel 6, but she didn't want Jay to know. She spent all the money. That's why she got an $18,000 debt hitting. What was she talking about? Tell her I said, tell the truth.
What did she just say? What did she just say?
It's like you're doing your supporters now. Bitch, you beg these people, you ain't even with the court. You bitch, you live in some bitch, you signed a 2-year lease at that house. Tell me all you gotta do is say I'm lying. All you gotta do.
Tell everybody know I signed a 2-year lease, but what did she just say in Vegas that I got a $18,000 debt in Vegas? This bitch is sick. This bitch is sick. She just fucking lied for no reasons. An $18,000 debt in Vegas. What the fuck is she even talking about? Unless she talking about American Express, and baby, it is way more than 18. I mean, try doubling that shit.
Bitch, tell the truth. You're behind. You're broke, bitch.
Oh.
Don't want the truth to come out. Bitch, Brianna broke. Reach out some broke bitches.
And she ain't broke, but she going live in the closet. She going live in the closet. She going not a closet, but a hallway. She has a PPP loan for $18,000. Girl, and for what? Alcohol Anonymous. She don't even know what she's talking about. She's just drunk, talking all over the place. She is crazy. She could never get a credit card for $180. She projecting her problems onto you, definitely. And she projected her problems onto Brianna as well. They told her several times, and she still keeps saying more is on her backup page. So she's purposely trying to ignore it. She said, man, this shit is funny. She has to mention you or brief for anyone to listen. Exactly that part. She said, who was a Motel 6 hoe? That was your ass, bitch. Girl, she know I ain't living no damn Motel 6. She got up to dance earlier. Both her arms touched the wall. A little itty bitty ass apartment. Girl, let's bypass her. This lady just make up any fucking thing. Talking about somebody broke. That girl is not rap tight and ain't. Yeah, she said, yes, she's purposely lying. That's what she does all the time. That's what she did when she first called herself going over there telling all them damn lies. She didn't even know which one, She didn't know which one to lie about or not. Yep, that's what happened. Yep, yep. That's what happened. Yep. Yep. She's seeing double. She can't read that chat right now. Lord, her apartment is smaller than her thought. I'm on the floor. Her mental brain cells are gone. That lady said you called her PR team and cried to them. When I said that's a lie from the pits of hell. What? Are you fucking? Who is her PR? Who is her PR team? Inquiring minds want to know. Who is her PR team? And I ain't never cried in front of this bitch. You hear me? Cry for what? Cry for what? What? PR team? What was I supposed to cry about? She said talking about you and Jay behind y'all rent, just lying, child. Never have we ever been. Let me tell you something. Before we pay anything, and I mean anything, a light bill, a water bill, a cable bill, baby, we gonna pay our rent. You hear me? Ain't nobody about to be homeless. I like my space. She said, then over there helping that bitch lie. I'm screaming. That's what they do. She got a whole PR team. Okay, well, her PR team should help her out. She said, first off, how would she even know that? That we behind on our rent? Girl, we're not behind on our rent. Trust, honey. But she just making up shit. She know that she could tell them people anything and they believe it. But let me tell you something. That ain't even true. Them people don't believe her. She said, wait, that hoe said she worked for the FBI. Remember more? With all them damn charges. Okay. All right, FBI. She said, exactly. Mortgage get paid before anything. You hear me? Girl, that's one thing we ain't going to be late on. I don't give a damn, child. Rent going to be paid. Mortgage going to be paid. She said, that bitch miss you or more, LOL. Soon that bitch get drunk. She talks about you, show do. And Ms. Nell said, with her government assistance living there. This shit is so funny to me. It's just funny. I love to see her spin out. She said, who the heck go to Motel 6? Damn, is it still Motel 6 out there in the world? Child, I don't know. Yeah, you know, it is one because you remember I went up on one and took a picture. She said, what PR team? And all she does is cuss and talk dirty as fuck. Get the fuck out of here, crazy bitch. That lady wouldn't even know how much a PR team costs. She probably say it's free. They do it for me for free. She said you don't even talk to her, so she knows she lying. Exactly. I ain't talked to this bitch in over somebody said FBI mean Felicia been an idiot. That's what FBI stands for. Felicia been an idiot. She's an FBI, right? She's an FBI, all right. That shit is funny. But no, I have not talked to this girl in over a year. But anyway, I've never cried to her. It's quite the opposite, though. She cried to me. She cried to me, actually, you know? She really did. On everybody's grade. This bitch cried to me in my house. Her mouth is disgusting and it's all about you and Bree shaking my head. Yep. She's a disgusting human. She treating them people, had them thinking that she wanted to be over there and be godly and praying and stuff. And girl, bye. Remember I told y'all she said that she wanted a whole nother life. She's a hollering hallway hookah. I can't stand her ass. At this point, I believe they all eat glue, laughing my ass off and lick windows because they should know she making up shit. They know. They know she making up shit. She said, I thought we buried her. Who resurrect her? Well, she ain't. Listen, she's still dead. We just having a little fun, laughing at her goofy ass. She did. You know, we don't do content on her at all. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to laugh at that little ass bitty hallway, though. She said, you call her crying, telling them to get fishy to leave you. Wait a minute, what? She said you call and cried, telling them to get fishy to leave you alone. Or more don't cry over no bullshit. Girl, you better know that's a damn lie. Everything she's saying out her mouth is a fucking lie. I promise you. If she has any proof for any of this shit, like I've always said, why don't she drop the proof? She said, I'm clocking out. Okay, Miss Glenn, drive safe home, girl. Call me when you make it home. I welcome her to post any proof to anything she's saying out her mouth. She can't because she's a whole fucking liar. This girl is a fucking walking demon. She's a liar. She just make up lies, you know? And then to make it so bad, I'm sure it don't make her feel no type of way. She don't feel bad at all. Like, come on. You would think that if you lie on somebody, you'd be like, God damn, you know what I mean? Like, I shouldn't have done that. Hell no, she's just a liar and love it. She said, tell her to drop receipts of she telling the truth. Exactly. That girl can't drop a damn receipt. You know, she's still waiting. They still waiting on her to drop a receipt of her with my husband. She ain't got a receipt. That girl will tell a lie in a minute. She'll probably say, I slapped Jesus in the face and then walked off or some shit. You know what I mean? That girl tells so many lies and they sit over there, whatever, child. They don't believe her. They don't believe her at all. If they do, they just dumb. But anyway, child, let's look at this other thing. Cause honey, that old loser, she's just so mad because she's a loser. Loser. She's a loser. She mad because she's a loser. And all in all, she was just mad because she was mad because Jenny came on board and Jenny showed that $6,000 check and she lost her mind. She said, tell her to drop a receipt of that real hair she claims she have. Exactly. She said, they love to hate and hate to love. You better say that. Drunk and drinking out of that dirty glass, still have the store tag on it. Lord, say it ain't so. She said, hey, y'all just coming in. Hey, lemon drop. A loser in the hallway. She said, knowing we know you don't drink like that and to come out and lie and say you was drunk. This girl said I was drunk. I ain't never been drunk a day in my life. When she say I was drunk now? When was I supposed to be drunk? When was I drunk? When was I drunk, y'all? When? Today? Yesterday? She said her PR is her pimp representative. That's the only PR she gonna have. Her pimp representative. That's her damn pimp right there. You hear me? That's her PR, her pimp representative. That's the only PR her ass gonna ever have. She contact my PR team. Her pimp. Hey, hello. I know, pimp representative. I need you to do me a favor. Can you please tell Fee to stop cussing me out? Oh my God, it hurts my feelings. Oh my God, PR. Yeah, pimp representative. Can you tell her, please? Girl, get the fuck out of here. She said, can somebody please tell her Amore is lying? No, don't tell her, child. Let her keep her. She know I'm lying. That girl ain't dumb. She over there trying to pretend like she fucking dumb. She drunk, but she ain't dumb. She know I ain't. She know I ain't. She know my damn page live. She said that other side don't even show receipts. They just be doing a lot of talking. That's it. That's all. She said they're going to come running over here now to see if you're on your page. Watch how your numbers go up. Hey, when they come over, say, hey, y'all. She said when she said Jay text her, I wanted to fall out of the bushes and say, drop the message. No, don't fall out of her bushes. Don't even entertain that old stupid asshole. She know Jay wouldn't give her the time of the motherfucking hour. She thought M really did something. I think M thought she really did something. M thought she really did something. I thought that shit was funny as hell. Baby, got to be quicker than that. Got to be quicker than that. She said that girl is the Walking Dead. She keeps sniffing that powder. She won't be no good. Child, better be careful, baby, because, honey, that shit can can't it kill you? She said y'all spent 2 hours together before y'all went live when she visited your house. I guess that's when you got drunk. No, that's not true, actually. We didn't spend no 2 hours together. They weren't even over here for that long. For real, they wasn't. You know? It wasn't that long. And we didn't spend no 2 hours together. She's crazy. She wanted to show off so bad. She wanted people to see she was here. She wanted to flex on Amber and them. You know what I mean? Tamara said, hey, y'all, it just jumped from 418 to 426 on my end real quick and went back down. She said, if we fall out her bushes, we're going to hit our heads on her little ass hallway wall. Don't fall out the bushes. Don't fall out the bushes. She said, that's why Alexis hasn't co-signed what she's saying about your page being gone, because she know. Hell yeah, she know. She said, don't block no one. Someone said she failed her grandson. She did, though. They playing peekaboo. She did fail her grandson and her damn kids, too. She failed them all. Anyway, y'all. But let's listen to this video. Let's listen to this thing. But it's 58 minutes long. We'll have to listen to it another time. Another time. We'll listen to it another time. I got the breakdown, though. I can go over the breakdown right quick. Y'all want me to go over the breakdown? I can go over the breakdown of the truth and the girls live. She definitely failed her kids and grandkids. Exactly. She was begging to visit. She was, Miss Toby. She was absolutely begging to visit. And she wanted to prove a point to them. You know what I'm saying? So she wanted to cam up and everything just to prove a point. You know? I don't even, I was going to say, I don't even know why she's tripping, but I do. She's jealous. Honestly, she is. And the thing about it is you don't have to be jealous of somebody's looks or jealous of somebody possessions. You can clearly be jealous that, somebody else is getting love and you're not. You know what I'm saying? You could literally be jealous of that. So I believe that she is jealous. She's jealous of me as a whole. She know I run circles around her. I run circles around her, and she know I'm so many levels above her. Like, really, you know what I'm saying? But she's not the only one that's jealous. Am jealous too. She's jealous. She's very much jealous. She's jealous of Am is jealous because she doesn't like that people like me. So that's why she try to put y'all down. That's why she say, call y'all senior citizens, y'all SSI, and, says things like that or whatever, because she wants to degrade y'all because she can't stand that y'all show me love. She literally the other day spent out of control over super chats. Super chats. Once again, worrying about what's thrown on my page. They over there giving her that money. They over there throwing her money. Like, she literally said that shit on a video in front of her audience. You would think that her audience would be like, come on, Am. Why are you doing that? Like, that ain't a good look for you, you know? They don't tell none of them when they look like a complete misfit, because they do, right? She's all them bitches jealous of you. Said people hate when people love other people. Exactly. That's it. She said, Am and Fishy sit on the phone all day obsessing over you. Yep. And I guarantee you, Am probably told him just to hear Fishy say that tonight. That's okay. She gonna bypass you. So that's something that they talk about. I'm gonna bypass that hoe. Yeah, go on and buy as many bots as you can. Shit, I don't give a damn. I don't care. I'm not going to, lower my page standards by going and buy bots to just try to stay ahead of her. That ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, do you buy your bots and enjoy it? I'm gonna be ahead of her. Be ahead of me. Be ahead of me. She said, Fishy said, I bet you can't make no money today because she think Well took your page. Oh, she said that, poor thing. Oh, let me show my super chats right quick. Hold on. Matter of fact, thank you, Dimitri. She said, let's get a more. We waiting, sis. Let's go. Thank you, Dimitri and Kia Marie. We in here. Thank you, Miss Toby. Happy Friday. Let's go. Thank you, Miss Tinkerbell. Binkity bink bink. Thank you. My girl, Glenn, for real. Happy Friday night, Amore Moss and Chat Sisters. Hey, girl. My girl, Tammy B, baby. Hey, girl. Thank you, and Jasmine. Then we got Renee. Then we got Miss Barbara. Hey, I'm more in chat. Then we got Sonia C. Then we got Peacock on the run. 7 days. What? Well, no chips or pizza for 7 days for lying to your short bus shorties. Thank you, Renee. Oh, and break room. Shout out to my motherfucking twin. We in here tonight. Thank you, girl. 8 months strong. We love it here. Hey, thank you so much. And then Renita, thank you, baby. Peacock on the run. We be in the zone, not the auto zone, the comedy zone. You better know it, girl. You hear me? Thank you. Kia Marie, Amore, you stay winning if them hoes don't give up. God damn, don't make no sense. Okay, girl. I love you, girl. Laugh Out Loud Friday, baby. Thank you, sis. And oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. Thank you, big sis Glenn. Amore, let's go. I need you to keep me up. I've been working a double since I returned from Italy. I will rest over the weekend. Make sure you get you some rest, big sis, but make sure you call me first, though. Thank you, thank you. And Barbara Clark said, here you go, girl. Thank you, Miss Barbara, girl. Appreciate you, sis. Peacock on the run. He's over there strong arming Chat GPT. Say what I want you to say. Say what I want you to say right now. Thank you, Miss Nels. Thank you, Peacock. Thank you, Miss Nels. Barbara Clark said, let me go and give you some more love. Let's get her more to her goal, ladies. Thank you, Barbara. And then my sis Ashley came over. Thank you, Ashley. Peacock, he is projecting Prissy Peacock and is, thank you, Rita M. Thank you. We got a lot of Leos over here, do we? Thank you, Miss Rita. Black Pearl, Gold Met. Thank you, Black Pearl. Miss Pamela said Gold Met. Thank you. I appreciate that. Cynthia, thank you. Peacock on the run. Did you get your coffee yesterday? And did. Thank you, sweetheart. Veronica, thank you. Siobhan, got the grandkids tonight and I have the lot planned to kids party and one adult party. If I miss anything, I will bless you Monday. Hey, Loud Talkers. Hey, girl. Thank you. Special K, thanks for becoming a member. I see my girl Cheryl renewed her membership and Knee Deep in the house. Keep doing you. Thank you, Knee Deep. And S. Hawkins renewed her membership and Marley is showing off 23 months. We love it here and I love that you guys are here. So thank y'all on my Brokeback Mountain channel tonight, huh? She said, Amore, I have some amazing news for you. Ooh, girl, what's the news? 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 News. What's the news? You know I like the news. Hell yeah. What's the news, baby? Are you going to send it to me or are you going to tell me here? What is the news, honey? Thank you, Bet. She said, Amore, just wanted you to know this is Cheryl Gale. I love it here. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, baby. And I love that you guys are here. She said, we love you over here more. I know and I feel it every day and I appreciate y'all so very much. I really do from the bottom of my heart. From the very bottom of my heart. Even those that can't buy my membership, sometimes they just send me a message in my inbox and say, Amore, even though I don't have the membership now, I just want you to know that I really enjoy your content. That means a lot to me as well, y'all, as well. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all can just send me an inbox sometimes and just let me know that you still here with me, girl. You know what I mean? I love y'all. I really do. Thank you, Miss Pamela, for 8 months, baby. Appreciate you. The hard way. You hear me? The hard way. But look, I'm trying to get back to this too. What's the amazing news? Did you graduate? Are you getting married? You got a promotion? What happened, girl? Tell me, tell me. I may have some news for y'all too, for real, for real. But I ain't gonna say nothing because you know the moment you say something, then it don't happen the way you want it to happen. Okay? What? Oh, wait a minute. Let me read this one first. Let me go and tell this teapot head asshole you lie and that your goal have been met in 30 minutes in your live before you even started. You show somebody needs to Donkey Kong that hoe right on top of she said Donkey Kong that hoe. Y'all funny. Oh my goodness. And then my girl Kimberly said, you may become a godmom soon. My baby and I are thinking about starting up family over the weekend since Jay is my frat brother and I love you both. Made a decision to tell you. Oh, y'all about to have some babies, girl. Girl, you gonna have some fun making the money. You hear me? Girl, go on and have some babies, baby. Child, throw that shit back in a circle, though. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you come to my party tomorrow. You already got your access to my party because y'all know my party tomorrow. What time did I tell y'all? Did I tell y'all 9 o'clock? I'm going to email y'all. Y'all make sure you check your email. If you paid your access fee, please make sure you check your email because that's how you're going to get the link. It's going to be a private party. So that's how you're going to get the link tomorrow. So please make sure you check your email, please. Because we're going to have some fun, y'all. We're going to have some real fun. And I expect to see all of y'all there. Y'all got to come to my party. But you need to come to my party, girl, so you can make you some babies, honey. Mm-mm. And you can't be swallowing the babies now. You're going to have to, you know what I'm saying, right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm just kidding. She said that B said that her hair was real. Well, child, if you tell one, you gotta tell two or three or four. She said, Amor, did you get my message on Messenger? When was it? Today? I don't think I've checked today. She said somebody get that clip before she deletes it. Oh, her saying that her hair is real. Her hair real. I call her PR crying. We spent 2 hours together. I'm broke as a joke. I borrowed money in Vegas. I didn't even meet this hoe in Vegas to make it so bad. I owe $18,000. We behind on rent. We behind on rent, but we still living in a $4,500 a month house. Okay. Well, when they gonna kick us out? How long they let you? How long they let you be behind before you get an eviction notice? Huh, y'all? Tell me, is it 3 months? She said, More, did you see that the brothers that set the mail carrier in Chicago because he didn't want to pay child support? Wait a minute, what? Amor, did you see the brothers that set up the mail carrier in Chicago because he didn't want to pay child support? No. Why would they set him up? But thank you, Kimberly. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate the good news, honey. Let me know. Let me know, baby. Let me know. Yeah, she said we behind on rent. How long? How many months, y'all? How many months I got? How many months I got, y'all, before I need to pack up? I was a lady they set up. Oh. Oh. She said, Lord knows I know better to turn my volume down. My child said, How can you swallow babies? Oh, ah, my bad. Oh, Lord. Oh, my goodness. How old is your baby? Girl, how old is your baby? She said, I sent the message today also. All right, I'll look and see. Let me see. Amor, I never got the book you were supposed to send to me. What book, baby? What book you talking about, baby? Are you talking about the link? Hold on, let me check my messages right quick. Did you send me a message today? Let me see. Y'all know I got to sign out of one and sign in another one. Hold on. I don't see no. Oh, yes, I do. Good morning. Oh. Oh, you never got it? All right, anyway, let me do it to you now. My bad, baby. I didn't know you didn't have it. All right, here we go. I'm about to send it to you right now and make sure you are there, baby. Hold on. Copy. I'm sending it to you right now. Let me know if you got it. And who else said that I was supposed to send it to them? Anybody? Well, let me just check my messages and see. She said, they so retarded. I swear they retarded. I see it, child. What? Y'all. Somebody just sent me this. So the new girlfriend then already posted me in her story on Instagram. Y'all, the truth new girlfriend is already watching me, y'all. Ooh, wee girl. Hold on. Let's go to her Instagram, child. Who y'all should not have sent this to me right here, baby. Hold on, hold on. She didn't already post me in her story, child. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's see it, child. Look, y'all. How did y'all find that? And all I said was, I said, LaTruth, new girlfriend, new girl has Miss Seasons shook. And she says, ma'am, dot, 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 dot. What that mean, y'all? She didn't say nothing, though. She just posted me in her story. How the hell she know we over here? Which means, she about to be listening. Girl, you better come over here and take this class, girl. Come over here and take this class. Oh, you know what? She probably said, ma'am, because I put Lynn Whitfield up here. I put the thin line between love and hate girl up here. Somebody said she wants some clout. Listen, hey, if she comes over here, she is going to get a earful, baby. She gonna find out some shit she needs to know. She's basically agreeing instead of saying and do. Oh, this what this mean that she's agreeing? I don't think that's what that mean. Is that what that mean? To me, that's like asking a question. What do y'all think this mean when she say ma'am dot 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 dot? I thought she was like ma'am, like hello, like what did you say? What do y'all think she's saying? She said she put a spell on you. Y'all, you know, I don't believe that bullshit. She said she's promoting us. I know to keep promoting, child. Somebody said, "Stand your place, little bitch." She said, my hubby birthday was Tuesday and my sister's birthday, so we are going out tomorrow. I will check in and have my AirPods for the party. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Happy birthday, husband. Happy birthday, sister. Happy birthday. She said, sweetheart, please don't do it. You don't want none of more. She don't. Oh, somebody said she's saying period. I don't take that as that. Y'all really take that as that she's saying that. Y'all think she's saying that? I don't think she's saying that. I don't take ma'am dot 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 as agreeing. I take it as she's asking a question like ma'am, like huh? Like what are you saying? That's how I take it. Like ma'am, when you say ma'am to somebody, um teacher says she's getting smart. She said, I think she's is like saying, girl. Yeah, I don't think she's agreeing. Okay, so D says she takes it as saying, ma'am, like don't start, like ma'am, like you better watch yourself. She said, ask Chat GPT. Y'all a mess. She said, ask Chat GPT what that means. Hold on, let me ask. What does, hold on. Y'all so funny. Hold on. Damn it. Where did the thing go? All right, hold on. She know where I got the picture from. She know I went over to her damn Instagram page. Hold on, y'all. All right, let's see what ChatGPT says. Hold on. Okay, it says, in the context of your thumbnail and live stream, LaTruth's new girlfriend has Miss Season shook. Oh, let me let her know. The one who said ma'am is the new girl. It says, oops, if the new girl is the one who said ma'am, then woo, that changes the shade level completely. Now it's not a polite greeting, it's condescending jab. She's calling Miss Season old, pressed, and possibly insecure. It's equivalent of saying, relax, auntie, you're too grown to be acting like this. You mad over him, ma'am? No, what are you talking about? So in this context, ma'am is the new girlfriend basically sitting back with her arms folded like, I'm not even going to argue with you. You're giving bitter and bothered. Hold on. I'm the blogger. I'm the blogger that posted it, huh? And the new girl is in her Instagram or IG. All right, it said, you're the blogger who posted a live stream, and now the new girl is over on IG throwing subtle shade with that ma'am directed at Miss Season. That ma'am, why would she be directing this Miss Season? It is her trying to play it cute by being messy. Act unbothered while clearly feeling watched and sneaking a jab without saying too much. She's basically using it as a, I see you. What? I don't think she would be saying that to Miss Season. Why would she be saying that to Miss Season? She said whatever she meant, most don't get it with all of these responses. She needs to further clarify her point. She said, I took it as don't come for me. She's saying it as tell me more. Oh my God. You know, and it's funny, y'all. Let me tell you what ChatGPT first said. It said, in the contents of the thumbnail, the true new girlfriend has Miss Season shook. The word ma'am at the bottom is being sarcastically and shady. Here's what it implies. Tone is not just a polite ma'am, it's giving girl be for real. Now you know better, or this is embarrassing. Purpose is often used online to call out someone, usually an older woman or someone trying too hard who's acting out of pocket, bitter, or doing too much. In this case, it's aimed at Miss Season, suggesting that she's pressed, maybe jealous, and doing a little too much because the truth has moved on. So basically, ma'am, you're too old for this. Stop embarrassing yourself. And I said, no, the one who said ma'am is the new girl. A shady, hold on. She's basically using it as, I don't think that's what she's saying, y'all. She said, I took it as she's saying, you don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Girl, man, please listen. Linda, what's her name, y'all? Let me go find out her name right quick. What is Missy's name? What is your name, girl? What is your name? On face, I mean, on her name is Amira. 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 Hmm. Her name is Amira. She said, we don't care anything about that woman. Maybe she continues to be great with RH. I know, Jen Hen. She said, I'm confused. I don't think so. What do you think she's saying, J. Lou? Sister Teacher said maybe she calling y'all old. We do wish her and our age well, baby. Marry him, child, tomorrow, honey. You hear me? Oh, her name is Amira Watson. Okay. Our name is only one letter different. Amira Amora. You know, he loved me so much, he went and found him an Amira. Amira. It seems like she's trying to tell you don't start that. I think she's saying she's not his girl. She's being funny like you, her elder. Amor, I use that. I think she's saying, excuse me. I use that. But you would think that if she's saying, excuse me, she would be putting a question mark behind it. That's what I would think. I don't know, but you know, these new age folks. Anyway, child, you know, in my opinion, I don't know how old this young lady is, but you know, we'll find out. Anyway, but I don't know. Oh, I think she said the other day she was 32 or something like that. But listen, what I was about to say, I believe that she will read through his bullshit, to be honest with you. I believe she would read through his bullshit. One thing about him, he talks in circles. He never really says anything amazing or meaningful. It's always riddles and rattles and circles and shit. It don't make sense. It doesn't come back and you get it. He just talks in riddle rattles, you know? Oh, let me see if this sounds good. Let me see if that one line sound good. Ooh, let me see if this sound good. He never brings it to a point. She already see it. She's more mature than Season. Yeah, because Season just wanted to please him. And you can tell in Season talk that basically she just wanted a man. You know, she's like, I believe in being submissive and just doing whatever my man tells me to do. And yeah, he wants to flirt with women. I know he's coming home to me, so it doesn't bother me that he sticks cameras all up in women asses. And yeah, that doesn't bother me at all. He's okay because I know he's coming right home to me. And that's why he ended up cheating, because a woman that say dumb shit out of her mouth like that, then you already know what's going to happen. You hear me? She said, what does legacy mean to you, child? He didn't even really know. And not him throwing around the word legacy all the time and he don't know. But let me read this right quick. What time is it, y'all? It's 4:23. I got to get off here. But let me read this right quick before I get off, just a breakdown of their video. All right. And it says, opening vibe, Robert sees a no persona intentions for the conversation. It says, wants to strip away the performance and show the real him. Says this isn't about content or his brand. It's just Robert talking to a mirror. Intentional rebranding. He's setting the stage for an emotional appeal to humanize himself and pivot public perception of him. Number 2, entertainment versus authenticity. Robert says he started in music, no fame seeking, not fame seeking. Claimed he never wanted to share his personal life. Mentioned losing his mom at 5 years old and how the trauma led him to create content with his kids to preserve memories. Justifies his online presence as a form of digital legacy. He's painting himself as a sentimental father and survivor, shifting focus from his messy public image. Why his content feels toxic. Number 3, amidst 20% of his content is genuine, 80% is entertainment. Says toxic skits and drama performs better in the algorithm. Frame his choices as just business. This is a classic blame the audience tactic. Y'all want the drama, so I give it to you. Number 4, who is Robert really? Described himself as driven, nurturing, and growth oriented. Says he uplifts people around him even if they don't see their own potential. Amira agrees and says he's a natural nurturer. He's crafting a new character, Arch, the misunderstood leader with a soft side. Number 5, audience feedback and toxic image. Reads fan comments calling him out for constant portraying toxic relationships. He deflects, says those skits get the most views and that people respond to. Get the most views and that's what people respond to. Admits he rather push positivity, but it doesn't perform well. Cognitive dissonance. Wants credit for being deep, but continues playing shallow roles. Number 6, authenticity versus survivor mode. Discusses self-love and admits he's not prioritizing it fully, says maybe around 60%. Claim he's been in survivor mode since 16, always working to take care of others. Amir pushes back, saying if it's not 100%, then it's not self-love. Critical moment, Amir challenges him and forced honesty, exposing the real conflict between his public and private values. Number 7, truth, legacy, and integrity. Says his legacy is about truth, no lying, standing on principles, but admits his content doesn't align with that. Uses acting as a justification, says people don't separate fiction from reality in social media. He wants the audience to accept him as an actor, yet still believe he's truthful. Well, that's a contradiction. Number 8, Amir suggests rebranding strategies. Amir suggests separating his skits persona from his real self with branding. He resists, saying labeling everything just skits could make his cancer content seem fake too. They debate how to separate his truth from his fiction. Amir offers solid advice, but he dodges full accountability by saying the lines are too blurred. Number 9, shyness and stage fright. Robert said he's shy on big stages and need liquid courage. Y'all know what that is. Opens up about performance anxiety and compares himself to bigger stars who don't always get applause. Amir encouraged him to embrace presence without validation. This is another vulnerability moment meant to generate sympathy and reinforce the I'm just like y'all narrative. Number 10, the kiss conversation. They jokingly discuss kissing on the cheek at the end of the video. Amir says she doesn't want to be seen as one of his floozies. He tries to charm her, but is playfully shut down. Flirty but strategic. This helps shows chemistry, but lets her retain respectability. Number 11, dating versus relationship. He defines dating as building a friendship, says he's single but building friendships, claim he doesn't lie to women and believe in transparency. This feels scripted to clean up his image as a man who juggles women, a PR cleanse disguised as authenticity. Number 12, final message and accountability push. Amir pushes him to acknowledge his audience sees the image he creates. Tell him he can't keep blaming the audience. He must own what he put out. He maintains that he doesn't play with serious things like cancer or marriage in his skits. Admit he feels boxed in by being previously married and judged more harshly than others. She holds him accountable again. This is one of the few moments where the interview gets real. Hold on. Overall takeaways. What he's trying to do: rebrand himself as Robert, not LaTruth. Distance himself from toxic content while still making it. Appeal to sympathy using childhood trauma, cancer battles, and fatherhood. Use Amir as a clean and articulate voice to co-sign his brand. What he's avoiding: full accountability for content choices, a clear line between performance and reality, direct ownership of how his platform became controversial, the hard shift toward the positive brand he claims to want. Red flags: tactics, victimhood framing, explanation, repeated reference to loss, struggles, and trauma to justify content decisions. Tactic, blame shifting, explanation. The audience only support toxic content, but he's the only one producing it, or he's the one producing it. So he's saying the audience only want toxic content, but he's the one producing it. Tactics: soft launching a new woman. Explanation: Amir is introduced without labels, but positioned as a reset for his brand. Tactics: image rehab. Explanation: tries to package himself as misunderstood, deep, and principled, despite years of contradictory content. Tactics: subtle manipulation. Explanation: reframe skits as art, avoids accountability, and blend truth and fiction to maintain control. Okay. So I said, at the end, at the very end, they ended up pecking each other on the lips. He asked her for a kiss on her cheek. She finally says yes. And when he leaned in to kiss her on her cheek, she turned her face, and they end up pecking each other on the lips and then hugged it out at the end. It says, God, at that moment at the end, completely shift the tone of the video, especially since the entire interview was framed as authentic and just friendly talk. Here's a breakdown of what the final moment means in the bigger picture uh, and how it's presented. It says, final moment analysis, the just friend tune lip pecking plot twist. What actually happened? Robert asks, can I kiss you on the cheek? Amira jokingly declines at first. You're not about to have them thinking I'm one of your floozies. He leans in to kiss her cheek. She turns her head mid-lean, and they end up pecking on the lips. They laughed and hugged. Video ends with a cozy, flirty vibe. What it reveals and why it's calculated. Soft launch of a relationship. That wasn't an accident. After an hour-long heart-to-heart, vulnerable fest, and we're just friends energy, they seal it with a kiss. That's a classic soft launch tactic. Leave just enough ambiguity to get the internet talking, boost comments, and keep people watching for updates. Emotional hook for the audience. This kiss makes the video feel real, even if it was carefully orchestrated. For supporters, it confirmation of chemistry. For critics, it raises eyebrows. So y'all did all that just to end it like that. Brand strategy. Robert is shifting from toxic ex to new healed man with a wholesome woman. Amir is his rebrand accessory, articulate, grounded, no public mess. The kiss validated her as the new woman without having to say it, which means no backlash from moving on too fast or too publicly. So after a full hour of I'm healing, I'm not toxic, I'm just trying to be seen for who I really am. They end the video with the peck on the lips. Soft launch successful. He didn't even need to change his bio. That kid said it all. This is what you call a slow rollout. She said no to being seen as a floozy, then slid her lips in the frame like a seasoned pro. And they hugged it out at the end of a Tyler Perry movie. Don't play in our faces. This was a PR move with romantic sprinkles. Ooh. Shabba. She said, I don't think he posted all day. Stand on the table dancing to Hanson Brothers album Moon Pop. Yells Vanessa, get up here. Listen. You saying ask if it's real, will he leave her alone? I see. I hear you, Oliver. You funny. She's smart, but she's off a little. She told him we think of actors differently because that man really believes he's an actor. Child, that joker is a damn social media content creator. That's it. That's all. She said, see, this is what season kept screaming to him, rebrand, rebrand. I think this whole season believe she came across. That's why she's over there breaking down. Yep, he didn't want to rebrand. He was so fixated on Brianna. He didn't want to rebrand. And his supporters made him worse. Those people over there that call himself, he gonna diss all of them. Watch. He can't be connected with them and move up. They're horrible people. Look who they are. Look at Kevin. Look who Kevin aligning himself with. Drunks. You know, people, stalkers. They call me a stalker. No, that bitch is a stalker. She got blocked 3 or 4 times and still find a way to stalk me. Make that make sense. They're aligning themselves with drunks and stalkers. You know what I mean? Drunks and damn stalkers. That's it. That's all. You know, ignorant folks, bottom feeders, you know? But anyway, so let me get out of here, honey, because we got a long night tomorrow, child. And I got to email y'all this line. I got to email y'all, well, the ones that's joining with me. I got to email. Anybody else want to come to my party tomorrow? Let me know. Raise your hand if you want to come. I got 4 slots left if you want to attend my party. Let me know if you want to come to my private party. We ain't gonna have no private dancers, but we gonna act like it. We ain't gonna have no private dancers, but we gonna act like it. It's gonna be a virtual party. And you just come online and we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna talk some shit. We're gonna play some games, and then we're gonna, do what we do. She said, how much is it more? It is $10, baby. $10. Make you wanna holla. It's $10. It is $10. I have 4 slots available though. 4 slots. Somebody said, what does 423 mean? I don't know what that means. It's going to be at 8 o'clock my time, and is at 9 o'clock. She said, I may miss the party. Can I still get a catalog to order? Yes, but you have to order through me, Tammy, for that day. Just call me. Do you have my number? Tammy B. Send me a message so I can give you my number. I got you, Yolanda. And I got you, Sherry. So if you don't come tomorrow, Tammy B, send me your number and I'll give you a call after we get off. Yeah, you should have my number, I think. She said, Amora, when you get a chance, listen to Fishy live from tonight at the 1 hour mark and put it in the chat GPT, please. I'm curious. Somebody just texted me and said, she said something about, Amora, you got a whole house over there. What the hell that mean? Duh. Duh. Oh, you do want to get in on the raffle? Because right now we only have 13 people on the raffle, y'all. 13 people, y'all. 13. It was sad. I mean, it was sad, y'all. The damn turnout was embarrassing. Oh, you did? She said, oh, more. I went down the hole of Nature Boy watching more interviews. Oh, girl, we're going to be going down them together. So you already know. But it was embarrassing. But if you want to join the raffle, inbox me, please. Inbox me on Facebook and I will get you in the raffle. Somebody's going to be lucky, but it's not going to be the amount that was announced because we don't have that many. We didn't have that many participants. And I was going to run it again, but I can't do it on my coffee. So I was trying to figure out a way to run it again so we can get more participants. Let me ask y'all, I got 300 people in here. Do y'all want me to continue to run it so to see if we can get the amount of people and just kind of run it in the background and just let y'all know that if y'all want to join, you have to contact me personally so I can send you the link? Because I'm going to tell you what's happening. People flag it and then like it got taken off my Facebook page as fraud. And then it got taken off my coffee as fraud. So I can't advertise it. So would y'all like for me to run it in the background? Let me know. Because, I mean, we could see if we can get the people, but I will have to run it in the background. She said, yeah, I think that'd be better. So what I'll do, I'll just say, if you guys want to get in on the raffle, you have to hit me up in my inbox. That way nobody will know that you joined. And even when we do the winning, I'm only going to send the link to those that participated. That way we won't get flagged for having it, doing it on social media. I didn't even know that it was a violation and they consider it fraud. She said, can you run it in the group? Yeah, I can run it in the group. So what I'll do is I'll try to mention it every day. So we can run it again. And if we run it again, we can run it. Let me see. Today is the 2nd. We only got 13 participants, which is not even, that's not even, that ain't even, nothing at all. But if we could try to run it again until the 30th of August. Do you want to run it into the 30th of August and see how many people we can get to come buy in on it? I actually think it's a good idea. I mean, a good deal, to be honest with you. $35 for a chance to win 2,500. That's a good ass deal. I thought more people would jump on that, but only 13 people. She said, you can give my slot to someone else. It's paid for. I can't make it. Got another engagement. Oh, Tammy B, you mean for the party tomorrow? Oliver Pham said, I take it. Who do you want to give it to, Tammy B? She said, I don't think people seen it. Well, they took it off of Facebook because they said it's promoting fraud. I literally got flagged for it. And I don't want to do it on my YouTube because this is my money maker. She says, can you do the raffle on Zoom call so it won't get flagged? Yes, I could do it on Zoom. She said, when is the raffle drawing? I'm already on the raffle. That's what we're talking about now, Ms. Pamela. We're talking about moving it to the 30th if more people want to join in. So I didn't promote it as much because it got snatched down. You can't just say, I'll take her slot. You got to ask her, can you have it? Because you know what I'm saying? You got to ask Miss Tammy about that. So, okay, you giving it to Oliver? You giving it to Miss Oliver? Let him more know. Okay, if you're giving it to Oliver, then that's fine. Then Oliver, hit me up in my inbox because I gotta send you the instructions. So are we in agreement to push it out into the 30th of August to give more people an opportunity to jump in? Because to be honest with you, we should have at least 50 to 60 people to, that want, to join in. And we only got 13. Because I think people didn't see it. Because I cannot promote it. I cannot, somebody else told me they did it too. And they said they got flagged as well for advertising it, like posting it. I cannot post it. She said, I'm more why they got the good stuff out of stock. Oh, but it's only out of stock because it's good. It's the good stuff, but it'll be back in stock. And it only takes 5 to 7 days, y'all. That's not that long. I'm checking in while getting dressed for the party. Yay, Shanae, baby. She said, I'm sorry, I didn't see your request until after Oliver fam. Yeah, so Oliver, you're going to have to send me a message and I'll send you the instructions for the party. So then if the Oliver, 1, 2, 4. So we still got 2 more slots available, 2 more slots for the party tomorrow if you guys want to come. And we will be having parties once a month. You know what I'm saying? I said I was going to do twice a month, but let me just commit to once a month now. So we'll do the parties once a month. And if you came to the first one, you could definitely come to the second one. It don't matter. You know what I mean? She said, which inbox are more? Either one, it don't matter. I check both of them. I check both of them. Yes. So, Shanae, are you coming to the party? Did you sign up? Let me look. If you signed up and if you have not gotten your catalog, I will send it to you in the email tonight because I'm emailing all of y'all to let y'all know the instructions. She said, I just paid for a slot. Did you? Let me see. It must have just came through. Let me see. Yep, it did. Tina, is this for Rose or is this for you? Let me know now. Oh, okay. I sent Rose and Tawana Featherson. Yeah, you did, Candy. I got you, Christy. I got you. Tammy, inbox me and I'll give you my number. That way you can do your order. And if you want to pre-order, you can. She said, waiting for my slot. Let me see, Cynthia. I thought I sent you yours, Cynthia. I did. I think I sent it to the wrong Cynthia then. I thought Cynthia H signed up. I'm gonna have to look again. But anyway, I'm gonna double check. And everybody that I have your email or your text message, then you're gonna get it anyway. Because I gotta crosswalk it. It ain't that many of y'all. It's gonna be 50 tomorrow. We'll have some fun. But anyway, we're gonna do it once a month. Y'all think once a month is good or twice a month? I think once a month is good. Okay, so August the 30th, we're gonna allow it one more chance. And I'm just gonna try to mention it. I may not mention it every night, but 2 or 3 times a week, I'll mention it. And if you guys are interested, you can hit me up on the back end and we'll run it like that. I just can't post it anymore. Oh, okay, so if you signed up, then I should have you. And if not, I'll reach out to you. But if you're on the call, if you're on here now, and if you have not received your book, hit me on my inbox. She said, I think both of us. Oh, okay, Cynthia. So anyway, I'm about to get off because I got some shit to do. She said, check your phone. All right, hold on. I got some things to do. Oh, you said this is for Rose and Tawana. Okay, got you. She said, you said it was 423. What's 423? I said, what was 423? What was 423? I don't know what you're talking about. 423. What's 423? Off topic. More, are you still going to sell lingerie? Yes, I am. And I got somebody helping me with it, but we kind of put it on pause because so I was trying to get a little fancy and I done reached out to 2 different companies. And because of the tariff, it was 2 overseas companies. So because of the tariff, is way more expensive than I thought. However, oh, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. However, I am in talking with somebody here in Houston, but it's just way expensive. So it may not be as fancy as I would have liked them to be. Or if they are going to be fancy, I'm going to have to wait until, we get my daughter back in college. Okay. Because she literally just finished her first semester or she's finishing it and will be home next month. Actually, this month, shit, it is August already. She'll be home this month. And we just me and her daddy and her stepdaddy, we're trying to work out some things for her next semester coming. She said, I heard her say 423 too. I was like, I thought I was watching this live. She said, I sent it to you. Okay, great. So we're going to have some fun tomorrow, y'all. We're going to have some fun. I'm going to need y'all to bring y'all drinks. I may even get me a drinkity drink. You know what I mean? I am going to get me a drinkity drink. Yes, I am. So bring your drinkity drink. We just going to have some clean fun. You don't have to cam up unless you want to. We just going to have some clean fun, some laughing, some joking. And, let's just go from there. I'll cam up. I might cam up. I don't know. We'll see. Wait until you can do it how you want it. That's what I'm thinking. But if, it won't be that long. It'll just be after my daughter goes back to school and we get a couple of things straight. We're working on some things, y'all. We are really working on some things, for the better. Oof, Jesus, thank you, Lord. But anyway. But I'm about to hop off and inbox me if you are interested in getting in on the raffle, and inbox me if you have not received your catalog, okay? Or if you didn't send me your email to get your catalog, okay? But if I see you on there, if I don't see your email, I'm going to inbox you, all right? But let me go. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all. Hit that thumbs up on the way out. Talk to y'all later. Bye.
Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names.
Jay! She kept talking about
We
that
got these
family.
hoes over there clapped out,
She kept
man.
talking about that family. She kept talking
Internet
about that
gangsters.
family. She kept talking about that family. She kept talking about that family. That family. She kept talking about that family. Talking about that family.
These motherfuckers got me wanting to listen. Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down